We wasted so much.
And
I had stuff to work
Fathom,
with.
I think, would you like to give us a recap?
Not particularly.
Well,
You know what? I'll give it a recap.
Okay, Laurel's up.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I feel bad because it's been so long and y'all haven't said shit because y'all haven't noticed, but it's been so long since I've given the recap.
I think we've just alternated between Kara and McKaylee over and over again because we didn't think we
No,
gave them
McKaylee
enough
just
No,
did
I've
her
only done
first
it
one
once.
last
It's-
time.
No, it's been
It's
mostly.
It's
I
literally
think
just been
I know
Kara for the past like 2 months.
Yeah,
every
honestly, every time I think I'm like,
I-
wow, really? They got her again?
Honestly, I think Colby did a significant amount of Vikna, and Kara's done a significant amount of Aetros.
That is very true.
I
That is
like
very
valid.
think it's
And
because my
Vikna, we
storytelling
alternated it.
ability.
We kept track of it for a bit, but it's just
Yep.
everyone remembers mine. To save the party so heroically every time.
And somehow every session that you narrate, yeah.
Yeah.
Coincidence?
Laurel, take us away.
All right, so very long story short, we ended up, we found the prisoners and everything, and while we were getting them out, we were attacked by a dragon, and the dragon fucked us up. Shazana's gone, like dust.
Forgot about that.
Oh,
I
forever.
didn't. She's
R.I.P. my girl.
gone. And who was the other one?
The flurg.
Bug.
Yeah, Bug. That's right. R.I.P. my man's. And we fought off the dragon. And now we are traveling with Mako's old fling.
Dad.
Or
Yeah,
dad.
nailed that.
Sorry. Or partner or whatever they want to call it. And that Mako hasn't told us. But yeah, that's what we're traveling with now. And we are going to, I remember, maybe if I look at this map right. Yeah, let's get. Yeah, that one. Or an A's, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. And we're there.
Yep. And yeah, that's perfect. Thank
Did
you.
we pull up there?
What?
We pulled up there, right?
Yeah, the very end of the session, you guys were pulling up.
One country.
Yeah, so at the very end, it's early afternoon, and through the fog that had been kind of your day's journey that your navigator so expertly pulled you through this time and didn't drop you against a random island for a couple of days.
Beautiful.
You see just miles and miles of fields of vineyards as you're pulling up to the docks, as well as a small town with a lot of kind of stone cottages with thatched brick roofs on the top, and a river leading inland through the vineyards. As you guys are pulling up to the docks of this place, the town's directly in front of you. Again, it's a relatively small town, and the river and vineyards are to the kind of south of you, the left of you, as you're pulling into this dock.
Oh my god. Do you guys want to spend a lot of money here and get really drunk? How much do we have, Fathom?
I have like 4 gold.
What? We got like thousands.
Oh, you meant as like a group.
We're really just gonna spend it on wine.
We have
And?
about 13,750.
Okay, so if we split
13,000?
money
Wow.
Yeah.
right, I think we can get drunk very well.
Also, there's also still carrying like 500 gold.
Oh, that's
That's it.
right.
Yeah, so does Mako.
Dazith, why are you sending hidden messages?
Oh,
He
and,
said something stupid and I hit
Why
it.
you just out my man's like that?
Yeah, as you guys are pulling up towards the dock and getting settled, directly in front of you, you notice the only seemingly large building in this entire town in front of you seems to be this like building with planks and docks leading off to other smaller side buildings directly next to the set of docks that you're pulling into. It's a large wooden building, but besides that, everything is quite small. And yeah, you're able to dock it, no problem.
Okay,
Totally
so
misspelled it.
That's what I was trying to hide.
misspelled it.
I misspelled it. I was trying to remember how to italicize it, and I remembered that right, but I forgot how to type.
Why does it say this meage has been hit?
I don't know how to type. That is why.
That's embarrassing.
so who's gonna stay on the ship?
The cook.
Done.
I have a name, and yes, I will stay on the boat.
What's your name again?
Oh, my
Nodfang.
bad.
Not Pang.
We just met you. That's all. That's all.
Please remember her name. She's very lovely.
Can you write that down on my arm so I don't forget again? And I'm gonna stick out my arm.
Well, you don't gotta write it on mine, cause
With what? She's gonna dip her finger into Kurg's or is it Kurg that died? Regardless, the Flurg's like paint and then write on your arm knob thing.
Okay.
That was nice of her.
Yeah. She's a friendly woman.
So Nodfing,
Is this
Defina,
the
Kurg.
We have the tattoo gun. We could tattoo it on.
We could waste our last use to
No,
put
we
it in PC's
don't have
name.
to. We could use it just as a normal tattoo gun as well.
I think that's okay.
I like the idea.
Speaking of which,
do you think?
McKaylee, have you decided on a spell?
No. No,
Oh
I
wait,
forgot.
couldn't we get Mako's dad to give us a really powerful one?
Hmm.
Oh shit.
He's just my mentor, guys. Just my mentor.
Did you guys ever do anything though?
No,
what?
I was young.
We did
just my
so
mentor.
many things. We went on many an adventure.
No, like
Yes.
sexually.
They explored each other's bodies.
All right.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh, I was a child, like teenager. This isn't Pretty Little Liars. Like nothing was going on.
They're very formative years. As she finished puberty, we spent lots of time together.
You know what? This is.
Just
I'm
my
feeling just a little
mentor.
uncomfortable. I
Wait,
don't know about
Mako,
y'all.
do you like people that are like as old as you?
He's older than me. He's like way older than me.
But
So
do
Stop
you
it.
like
him?
That is so rude.
But do you? I'm just trying to figure out if you're gay or not.
What?
Yeah,
Guys?
Mako's always had a fascination for older men, I as I understand it.
Oh, so you
We
guys
can
didn't do
tell.
anything until later.
I don't understand. We did many things together. Many an adventure. Tell them, Mako, of all the times we had to explore the wilderness, just the two of us.
Like this. Oh, her wilderness?
Many a storm
No.
that we spend
Oh
inside
my
a tent
gosh.
together.
He taught me how to be a druid. That's it.
Oh, why
Yes,
didn't
I
you
showed
say
her
that?
druidic arts that she could use.
Why didn't you
What,
just
what
say
do you
that?
mean? Why didn't I just say that? I'm pretty sure at some point I have said that.
No way to know.
I think you've said it like 4 times because we did this last session too.
I'm
So
happy.
he's just a homie. He's just taught me how to be a druid.
Yeah.
He's just a cool guy who
Yeah.
lives in the woods
Yeah.
and doesn't talk to people, you know,
Got
like the cool guys do.
Okay, mom.
So are we going to go get drunk then? Because I am tired of the swill that your dear friend left behind on the ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, do you
I
think they
could-
got good food?
I could use a drink.
I don't know if they have food. Are you asking me or are you saying that out loud?
It was just out to everyone.
What'd you say?
Do you think they have food?
Probably not.
No, they just starve.
Just wine.
They just wine,
Maybe
yeah.
we could sell him some fish. Get some more money.
Has that fish gone bad by now?
They don't go bad. It's a fantasy world.
What's a
Man,
fantasy
that's
world?
fishy.
Well, I don't know about that one, but you can find out if they have a fishmonger, maybe. Or just somebody that wants fish, I suppose.
No, I hate to be, Debbie Down or whatever, but they are right against the same ocean we just fished out of. So, they might already have fish.
Buy these fish?
How many fish?
They
do we
don't have old fish. This fish came from a different part of the ocean.
Okay. Well,
We
we'll
can
sell
try
it.
at least.
Yeah, we'll sell it.
How are we gonna carry the fish? Do I need to put all the fish in my bag? The bag of
No.
holding?
We can just go to the market and get drunk and then see if there's like people who want to buy fish.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
And off we go. Mako's getting off the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 5 of you guys in Bulmar make your ways off the ship. And yeah, you kind of see a small road that leads so that larger set of buildings is off to your right, and it leads straight a little bit into town from the docks. You kind of get to a T though pretty early on your walk, where one road goes left, and then the other road goes like behind those set of buildings out towards the right.
Laurel, which way should we go?
Shit, I haven't been here before. I
I
don't know.
thought you studied math.
Let's go left.
Well, all right. Let me. I guess let me pull out a map, and he's just gonna pick out a random map.
How many maps does Laurel have on him?
I want to say he has maybe 4. He doesn't have many.
What are they of?
That's more than
This is not Orinaeus. I have
It's very. He just pulls out a random map and he looks at it, and then he's trying to hide it just a little bit, and he turns over, looks back at the map, and says, "Left it is," and then puts his map back in his bag.
Yeah, you go left and you're immediately left with a another fork where the road turns off right heading into town or straight heading towards what seems to be the edge of town.
Oh.
Well, Laurel.
Where's the wine?
Oh well, let me just get it out.
Do we see anyone here?
Yes, you see quite a number of people wandering about the town. You see 2 guys rolling a barrel back the direction you came. You see one really buff guy carrying a barrel, kind of following behind them. You see an old woman who's kind of just skipping surprisingly athletically for the age she seems to be. And you see 2 little kids playing what seems to be some game where you roll rocks at other rocks in the center of the street.
That buff dude seems to know where he's going.
I say we follow him.
Are you trying to
Of
get another
course.
man?
No.
No.
That's exactly how Father would say that.
Follow the buff man.
You guys start following the buff man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's moving not the quickest as he's carrying an entire barrel of something, and a large barrel, I should mention. But yeah, you guys just start walking behind this guy as he heads back right the direction you just came. And here, let me see.
I say we don't say anything until he notices.
Yeah, he does not seem to notice you and walks all the way back towards the docks and then turns off and heads towards that large building next to the docks. Yeah, that's he starts walking up a set of wooden stairs onto some wooden platforms that lead into the building. He has not noticed you.
Still?
He rolled real bad.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah. Let's go in here. You know?
Just keep following him.
Yeah. I bet there's a wine in here.
Hey.
What else could he be carrying?
Other supplies?
You
No.
know.
No? Okay.
And
Anna's
then we'll
right.
walk in first to this building.
Yeah, as you start walking up to this building, a guy kind of walks out the door and pushes you back and then holds a sword up and says, "Who the fuck are you?"
Is this a winery?
No,
What is it?
distribution center.
Oh, we're looking for wine.
We have wine, but it's to be distributed around Aetros. So go to the winery or the taberna.
Which is where?
Look. So that right there is the docks, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Literally just the other direction. It's a small town. Just go into town. And you will find the marketplace and the taberna and a bunch of people's houses. How's that?
Cool. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. And he'll close the door.
I'm gonna go in the way that he pointed.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Yeah.
Personally, I would. Yeah, you guys go back to that little fork in the road and take a right, and it takes you right into a small area where you notice several market stalls set up. And then a small wooden sign pointing towards the river that says Geo's Taberna. Oh, sorry, it says, let me fix that up. It says this: Geo's Taberna and Elven Kitchen.
Fathom, what's a taberna?
Place to get drinks?
Oh,
Are
okay.
you guessing?
I'm right?
I don't know. I'm asking.
It says a taverna is a small Greek restaurant.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, since you don't know off the top of your head.
Guys,
Does that
we-
mean the
we-
Greeks exist?
Guys, we need to be fancy when we go in there. We have to act like we're really cool and pretty and kind and really fancy. Okay.
Do I
Oh,
put away the
Not to
skull?
do anything.
What?
Oh, you
What?
said you have to look cool. We already do.
No, we have to like look put together. We should really just like try to be cool, like walk in there with posh.
I can give us a
some
grand
of us
entrance.
Have been,
Can I have a grand entrance? Yeah.
I feel like we should ask Mom first. Hey, Mako, do we want a grand entrance?
I think. Oh, I'm an idiot.
You
Sorry.
guys missed her face for that, but it was funny. I'm sorry. Continue.
I like to imagine like in the sequence of these events that I'm just like in the back hanging out with Volmar. Right. And we're just, following you guys. And so getting to a tavern that looks like all of the other taverns that we've been to, and everyone having such a hard time just walking in. I think you walk in however you want to walk in. Whatever will bring you happiness is what you should do.
Do it.
Grand entrance time!
she did not feel like answering that. That's what I got.
I do, as you guys turn and see all of this happening, I want you to notice that Volmar is noticeably drunk already.
No.
Oh,
What?
He was drinking barnacle brew on
my
the
God.
ship. The leftovers
no.
that Shazana left behind.
No,
R.I.P.
he's drinking the memory of Shazana.
No one told him not to, and he's made it very clear what he wanted. So,
gonna die.
Well,
but yeah, there's the
Fathom's gonna
buildings
give
in
us a
front of
grand
you.
entrance. Fathom's
What's
gonna
that?
give us a grand entrance.
As a
Okay,
skill, I wouldn't
Fathom, what
touch
do you
one.
do?
I'm going to pull out my lyre and I'm gonna start playing a song and I'm gonna rip the door open as I cast a major image. And I'm going to make a giant fog cloud spill into the center of this place, and I'm gonna make two little trumpeteers form out of the smoke and start playing a little fanfare as Fathom walks in, pretending to like throw confetti as little lights start stringing themselves across the ceiling.
Yeah, you walk in with just all this, and everyone follow.
Yeah, but I'm walking fancily.
Ooh, performance check.
Yeah, roll the performance check. Let's see it.
I've been waiting for this.
This is your moment.
Oh god, I need my dice. I forgot to grab them. 24.
Okay.
Yeah, this is intricate. It's exciting. It's insane. And you get inside, and like there's like probably 7 or 8 people in here. All various forms of elf. All of them like minimum 65 in human years, and they turn and look at you and go, "Hey, enough of that."
I'm gonna walk a little further in and I'm gonna cut my hands over my mouth and I'm gonna say, hear ye, Everyone rise for the grand entrance of the ocean's might, the wave slayer herself, Inna.
Anna's gonna go like this, show off her fancy weapons, and then do a curtsy.
I didn't vote for her. Sit down. And everyone just kind of goes back to what they were doing.
Under my breath, I'm going to whisper, "I will kill you."
With this, a little tiny old woman walks up with a broom, and she kind of looks around at all the confetti on the ground and just starts sweeping up and says, anywhere you like, I'll be right there.
I'm gonna snap and the illusion disappears, including all of the confetti.
She continues to just sweep where she was.
I'm going to pull out Fathom's seat for him at a table.
Thank you.
And then I'll push you back in, but I'm gonna push you back in like too hard, and you're gonna like ram into the table on accident.
Ow!
I tried my best. You have to be fancy. Shh.
Yeah, as you guys take your seats, this woman walks up. She puts a bottle of wine on the table, puts out 6 glasses, like small, like cylindrical glasses, and just starts pouring wine into each of the glasses, and says, "Welcome to mamma mia! It's welcome to Geo's Taberna in Elven Kitchen. My name is Alda Yelfos. I will be your server today." It's just going to go in and out, and it's not going to be Italian. I just want that to be very clear. I understand. I went with Mario.
You tried, and that's what matters.
You did.
Mamma mia, my name is Alda Yelfos. It's the best as we're going to get. Can I offer you some wine and some breads and the pastas, the elven types?
Can you bring it all out?
Yeah. And she'll head off to the kitchen and just dip.
That was so good.
Yeah, you guys have a bottle of wine and 5 full glasses in front of you though. And Volmar is just gonna put his back like it's a shot and start filling it up again.
I'm gonna raise my glass.
Fathom's gonna shoot his back like Volmar did.
Really?
I will also shoot mine back after seeing Fathom and Volmar.
Yeah, Volmar will fill each of y'all's very quickly.
Dawson will also down his actually.
What?
Yeah. Peer pressure.
No, you guys all down your wine. It's honestly, it's delightful, right? So it's just like a nice solid red wine.
I'll be
You'll
damned.
Can I have just a perception check from one of you guys?
Your
That's
boy.
gonna be our boy.
Yes, it will be.
Old navigation himself.
Yeah, don't say that.
You remember, Hank, that we were the navigators in elementary school? Go navigate. Go
Oh,
navigate.
dude, the Negley Navigators. Our mascot was an alligator or a compass, depended on the year. Because that made sense. They could have just done like an explorer. That's the thing. Anyway, yeah, you'll just kind of like the other tables don't seem to be paying you guys any specific heed. They're all just sitting around kind of talking to themselves. Again, there's one table that has 3 old men sitting there talking. They're doing a lot of this in their conversation, you know, like fingers like this. And then there's a table with 2, a man and a woman at it eating, and then another table with just like a middle, like an older woman saying they're eating at it. But after a time, Alda will come back and she'll put a huge bowl of pasta on the table, and then just start putting plates in front of each of you, and then drop off a second bottle of wine and say, grazie. But you clearly, I don't know where I'm at, guys.
If I had known, I
Struggling
would have
today.
taken Aldo. I'm sorry.
Clearly not from here. What brings you to Geo's Taberna in an Elven Kitchen?
Are you okay?
It's
Is
just,
that Russian? A Russian now?
The part.
what'd you say?
Is it
I said,
wrong?
is that Russian now?
It's like Rush-Talian American.
I don't mind it. I'm just asking.
What brings you into Geo's and moreover into the lovely city of Orneus?
Wine.
The accents, honestly.
Ah, you've come to the right place then. We only have the finest wine. Here specifically, we only bring in from Gio's winery.
I like
it.
She's gonna like pinch your cheek. And you'll notice this is the second old woman now, Daza, that has pinched your cheek in this campaign. And she'll pinch your cheek and say, "What a lovely young man you are. Well, enjoy your meal, enjoy your wine, and enjoy the fine town of Orneas.
How much do we owe you for all of this?
I'll bring you your check at the end. Don't worry about it." And then she'll
Thank you,
walk.
Elda.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
How often do you have the check in the middle of the meal?
That's how they
We've
get
always paid up front.
Yeah.
That is true, I guess.
That is very true.
We were feeling fancy though, so
Have we just like walked or like finally like found a new culture?
Yep.
Yep.
hey Laurel, do you
The
think those
first time
guys
it's
over
not.
there?
Oh,
Do you think
yeah.
those guys are the mob?
What?
Do you think those three guys over there are the mob?
Like for real? Well, maybe. What do they look like?
Yeah, it's three just like really old men wearing like fairly nice pressed like suits, right? Like for what the kind of suits you guys would wear in Aetros, but they're like rather nice suits. And they're just kind of sitting there. You notice a lot of hand movements. They're putting away their wine like it's water. And they seem to be having a lively conversation. Not one you can hear, Laurel, but
Well, they look like they have money, so maybe I wouldn't mess with them though, if that's what you're, wanting to do. And
No, I've just never met someone from the mob, and I always thought those people were interesting.
yeah, they're interesting enough to have you killed. So
Yeah,
let's not do that.
I always thought that like one day I would join the mob.
yeah,
What
yeah. At this, one of the old men is gonna stand up and walk over to you guys, and he's gonna put a hand on Laurel's shoulder and just go, hey. Mob is old Orneas. We don't talk about it now. It's not who we are, it's who we used to be. We have our own city, we have our own lives now, and really you're just bringing up a bad history we're not proud of.
Say no
And
more.
it's a little insulting for foreigners to walk in and talk like this. So if
That's
I could
on
just,
me.
yeah, no, it is. It is.
And my friend Inna over here. We didn't know the rules,
Yeah,
but
no, hey, Orneas is a peaceful, good place now. Okay?
damn right.
And then he'll give you a soft slap on the cheek. He'll lean in, he'll kiss you on the forehead, and he'll walk away.
That's so sweet.
I will glare daggers at Inna.
Anna looks really excited to have met someone from the mob.
Is
Thousand
Mako
more-
familiar with this place, like the history and its significance and like trade outs and all that kind of stuff?
Give me a history check.
Give a good one. I really want to. There you go.
You definitely know a little bit about Orneas. You personally have not been here before. The thing that you know about Orneas is what most people do, that for the last at least couple hundred years, this has pretty much just been where most of the wine, the grape wine, I should acknowledge, in all of Aetros is grown. With a 15, yeah, you know that's the main thing. Most of the wine that you've drunk around the entirety of Aetros comes from Orneas.
Damn.
You don't know anything specific about any mob that may or may not exist or have existed.
Okay, cool.
I finished my bottle. Have you guys finished your group one?
Inna, he's out drinking you.
Ma'am, we need 2 more bottles. You guys want one too?
No, one should be enough. Thank you.
One for each of us, and then one for you guys.
Oh, have fun.
We sell it by the mini barrel with a small spout that you can just hold up above your mouths if you would prefer.
How much for the mini barrel?
Don't worry about it. It'll be on the check at the end.
God,
I'll go get you
mini
2
barrel.
mini barrels.
One
or
mini
what?
barrel.
1 mini barrel. And
I
she'll
would like a
walk
mini
off,
barrel.
come up and set 2.
Fathom no.
She'll come back. You see the woman with a mini barrel under each arm walk up, set them up, and show you how the spouts work. And she's like, you can fill them straight into your cups or into your mouths. I'll bring you the check later. And she'll leave, but not before putting a giant bowl of salad on your table.
this check's gonna be crazy. I hope y'all know.
Yeah.
That. Like
It's
just
gonna be
because we have it
12,000
doesn't mean
gold.
we need to pay it.
Yeah,
Like
Mako only has 4 gold.
Yeah,
As
this
it's
is coming out of
working,
y'all's
Omar,
paycheck, not mine.
and
I
that's-
have 1 glass of wine, and that's all I'm paying for.
We can take it out of
We're all back
That
high in a group dinner.
we can take this out of Shazana's cut since she won't be receiving it.
Oh, did we ever pay her?
No.
Fucking anyone.
We
As
never
Volmar-
paid her.
As Volmar finishes off another drink, he'll say, let's just split the check evenly. Make it easy.
Bomar, put your head under this.
He will.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna push him out of the way without stopping it, so the wine gets everywhere, and put my mouth under it.
Cool. Can I have a con save from you? Who else is drinking the way Anna's drinking?
Fathom will.
Fathom, let's see a con check. Dazeth, Mako? Laurel said he had 1 glass of wine and no more.
A saving throw?
Either saving throw or check, your choice.
13.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys are just pounding away wine right now.
Yeah, Mako is just like slowly like sipping. Keeping
Yeah,
keeping an eye on things in the restaurant and all that kind of good stuff, all that jazz.
yeah, we aren't at the frat house.
Y'all living like you are though.
It's wine.
Right? Yeah. How much are you all planning to drink all the wine that's been delivered to you?
What does a small barrel look like?
A glass.
A glass. So a wine bottle is like, what is that, like 27 milliliters or 25 milliliters, something like that?
It's way
Yeah.
more than 25
Well,
milliliters.
milliliters, but like
No, sorry, 27 ounces. 27
Yeah.
ounces, I think what a liquor bottle is normally. 750 milliliters. A barrel is about a gallon of wine, like
Oh
a
my
small
God.
barrel.
I think we probably finished 1.5, a little over 1.
Yeah, so are you guys just planning to hang out here for the next couple hours, drinking wine, shooting the shit, all that?
Mhm.
yeah, this buzz got to go down.
Okay,
Fathom will try and keep pace with Inna.
cool. Then Inna, Dazeth, and Fathom, can I have one more con save? Also, I will see how.
Oh, and everyone is close to me, so everyone does get a +1 to your saves.
Oh, good.
20.
Yeah.
That's a champ.
7.
Oh, I messed up.
Yeah, you.
No, it's a 7 with the +1.
7 with the +1. Yeah, after about a couple hours, like 2 or 3 hours of you guys doing here, Volmar is taking a nap on the table and insists if you guys go anywhere, you can just leave him here until later. Dazeth, you are definitely feeling tipsy, but you don't feel like you're drunk yet. Maybe it's because wine is low percentage. Maybe it's because you're just really killing it con-wise. Inna, you feel like a god.
I am a god.
And Fathom, you are trash. How that has an effect on you in game is you have 5 temporary HP added and an advantage on any charisma checks right now, but disadvantage on intelligence, wisdom, and dex. How it has it on, just your role playing, live your best life. You're wine drunk. Fathom it.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what Will
after-
said. He can heal you at any time with the lay on hands.
Nope. It's a fun time.
With that, Aldo, after you guys have been here for a while, everyone else has left. New groups have come in and out. Aldo walks over and leaves a bill on the table and says, thank you for coming and let me know if I can give you any information about the city of Oraneus, or frankly, you walk outside, there it is. Very simple city. And then she'll start walking away.
How much is
I'm gonna look at the bill.
Yeah, the bill says 22 gold, 4 silver.
Oh.
Deal.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No, what the? That's so
I
much.
thought it was gonna be like 200.
That's a lot.
Do y'all not forget what we got paid in the end?
Y'all got
Yeah,
paid.
but now we're at a point where we will never run out of money.
Don't say that.
that's not the truth.
We need to celebrate. We lost our friends, and if we don't celebrate, then we're gonna lose ourselves.
That's
I'll
we
pull
will
the money
always
out of
have
the
ourselves.
Yeah,
If we want to celebrate, we could always go back to the boat and have the barnacle bilge.
Mm.
We
you
have
tried
to
that,
save
Val?
that for a truly special occasion because Shizado worked hard on that.
It's
Is
fucking
Susanna's
shit.
death not important enough for you?
I miss her.
I'm gonna pull
Oh,
Fathom
God,
into a
this
too
is-
hard hug.
I'm gonna start like cry sobbing.
Uh,
Oh gosh.
oh no.
There, boo boo.
Dazeth will recast Find Seed to make a land horse, and we're just gonna throw Fathom on the back of it.
In the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden a horse pops up and Alda comes sprinting over. No.
Okay, outside horsey.
Yeah, no animals in the kitchen.
It is a spectral horse. Does that make it better?
It doesn't shit.
What are you talking about? Also about your bill, tips not included. Thank you. And she'll walk away again, but after kind of like pushing at the spectral horse until it walks out.
Fathom will pull 10 gold out of the bag and put it with the rest of the money for the tip.
Did you take it all out of the bag?
Yeah, I already took it out.
Okay.
Let's go. We have markets to go to. I want berries.
Berries?
Berries.
Like
I'm a fancy person. You're gonna see me like walk out on my toes, trying to act like I've got heels on and a dress, but I don't.
Dazeth.
You guys are covered in blood, probably. I just assume at all times.
Hey, Dazeth.
Yes. What is it?
How fancy can she be when her dad's a drunk?
Crazy.
Do I hear this?
Crazy.
Give me a perception check
Someone's
versus
gonna get
I
bitch
know
slapped.
Laurel hears it.
and can I have a performance check?
Oh, I rolled bad.
Don't I have this advantage?
Yes, you do. It's a charisma check. Yeah, 100%.
Charisma or performance?
Performance, but performance is a charisma based one, so you have advantage on any charisma.
That is a 24 again.
My gosh.
24. Yeah, you don't hear it. Yeah, no, you wouldn't hear it. I'm trying to decide if that meant you were loud or quiet, but you were able to whisper that to Dazeth.
Yeah, Dazeth will say you are drunker than he is right now, and throw him on the horse.
Yeah, directly in front of you, you guys see several market stalls set up.
Oh, can we also? I might also grab Volmar and throw him on the horse as well, just so we don't have to make the trip back.
Yeah, as you go back inside for Volmar, he's gonna be, I'm happy to sleep it off.
Yeah, you can sleep on the horse. Come on, buddy. It's like a rocking chair.
And he will say, "Rocky horsey," as you like kind of put him on the back and he kind of floats on it or sits on it, whatever. But yeah, you guys see 4 market stalls. One says Lila's Herbery, one says Flying Flower Bakery, one says Roses, and one says Fish.
Need that herbery real quick.
Yeah, to the herbery.
Yeah. As you guys are walking over towards the herbery, you see a little
High elf.
high elf. Sorry, yeah, you see a high elf person standing there, and as soon as you guys walk up, you hear an absolutely massive explosion, like very loud. You feel kind of a whoosh, like hit you in the chest, and an explosion seemingly coming from like not where you guys are, but like further east into town.
Yeah, it's not our damn problem.
What do you guys think that was?
Hey, what do you sell?
No, what do you guys think that was?
Yeah, it don't. What do you sell?
she's gonna seem confused by the large bang as well. But she'll kind of turn. I sell herbs.
What's over that way? And I'm gonna point towards the noise.
The distribution center and there's some vineyards, some houses over there.
The distribution center's on fire. All the wine is at risk.
The buff guy.
Well, hey,
Well, you could cast tidal wave and put the fire out.
yes, so it's not that important right now.
We can come back.
You could save the distribution center.
Yeah, we can, or I can see about these herbs, and then we go save the distribution.
And then they'll give us free wine.
Well, we can get free wine regardless. I can grow plants. That's not a problem.
Laurel, if we don't go save it, you might get slapped by and kissed by an old man again.
Fine. How late do you stay open?
We're open till dark.
Okay. We'll be back.
Yeah, I do want it to be clear. It's like mid-afternoon for you drunk motherfuckers. Like the sun is very much out.
I don't
I'm going
understand
to-
the problem.
I'm gonna point towards the noise and go, "We ride at dawn."
Yeah, but you're heading there now, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. As you guys start heading east, you hear fuck, and then you guys see a gnome sprinting at full speed at you, carrying a bucket. His beard and face are just like black, covered in soot, and his hair is like sticking straight up, and again is kind of like black and seemingly covered in soot, and he's sprinting with a bucket straight at you guys. As he gets close to you guys, he goes fuck and turns and starts sprinting south towards the where you guys know the ocean is.
Oh, go little man.
Where's he?
You're doing a good job.
Where'd he come from?
Where did he go?
Come on, Nigel.
Yeah, y'all are out of it.
After a short time, he comes sprinting back up. Fuck, gets in front of you guys and turns back right and starts running off east into further into town, yelling
Yeah.
fuck with a bucket filled with water now.
I start
Follow him.
following and running.
I'm
Yeah, let's
gonna
follow him.
pat the spectral horse and I'm gonna scream, Prancer, after him.
Answer. Yeah, if you guys follow this gnome, it's
Yeah.
not difficult to keep up. He's a gnome, even with him running. You get to a small like a small wooden building that seems to have smoke coming out of it, and he goes sprinting straight through the door into the smoke. You guys hear a whoosh, whoosh sound, and he goes fuck, and starts sprinting out again.
All right.
Girl, do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door and see what I see.
Inside, as he's kind of coming out, he's gonna push you out of the way and be like, "What are you doing? I gotta get some water. Put out the explosion."
All right, well, let me help.
You got water?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah. If you can help out, that'd be real neat.
Yeah.
If you like look inside, and he'll point inside, and what you'll see is one wall has a stone table and a kind of just myriad of kitchenware, pots, pans, cast iron skillets, knives, forks, spatulas, spoons, all of that, like just big kitchen on one wall. On the other wall, you just see like basically it looks like someone took the like an herbery and just set it all up out like on like a counter. So you just see tons of plants and foods of various types on one side, and you see a large pot in the center of the room. And that pot has a massive amount of fire coming out of it that seems to be spreading into a little bedroom area on the other side of the wall.
I'm gonna lean over to Dazeth and go, "Do you think he's a witch?"
I'm not a witch. But
Could
if
be
you
lying.
put that
Witch
out,
is
if
lying.
not, I need to get water.
Yeah,
Witches
and
also
I'm
need water.
going to just make it just as big as the area that's on fire.
Yeah, no, that's gonna work. And you just do it, the whole fire goes out, and he goes, whew, and he kind of like starts fixing his hair, and he like spends a while doing that, and then just pops straight back out, and it's all covered. He's just covered his whole face in soot, and he walks over and dips a ladle in the pot, pulls it up, and pours this like very like pink colored liquid into a cup, takes a drink, and then spits out and goes, And we were close too. And he pours it back out.
What was
Well,
it?
to start another batch. And he
What was it?
wine. Sorry, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. You guys help me. My name is Crinklepuss. I am
Can you say that again?
of course. My name is Crinklepuss, and I'm an up-and-coming winemaker here in Orneas.
You're Crinklepuss and you're up and coming?
Can I help you? You are laughing really hard. Is it?
Oh, it's
No, I get where you're coming from. How does someone become a winemaker in a town where the winemaking business is so saturated? I understand. I'm gonna do something new.
boiled wine, hot wine.
And no, it's not hot. The fire was let me show you my working title. I'm calling it champagne, right?
Oh,
It's just like wine that's so bubbly, it goes pfft. And it might cause a little pain, but when I get it right, that pain's gonna be the right type of pain, like a really hot pepper, but wine and not spicy, as spicy wine does not sound very good.
champagne.
Champagne.
Man, in the meantime, it's like you're really walking through a wine field.
Have you tried? But
No, the wine is grown in vineyards outside.
have you tried fermenting it more?
Fermenting it more. No, see. Okay. Well, here's my issue. I think this is really this is gonna be the next great wine. When people get bored of those red grapes, they're gonna be like, "What's next up? Champagne." However, the tests aren't going great. And a large part of that is because I don't have the right ingredients for it. But ingredients are expensive and I don't have any money.
Do you
What
need
do you need?
more ingredient?
Well, I mean, I need ingredients, I need money. The issue is it doesn't matter if I make money, because as soon as I make money, the inn captain in town comes and takes my money, and then I have no more money. So
How big is your vineyard?
he kind of points outside and you see like one row of vines with grapes on them.
Yeah, that's shit.
Look,
All right.
I am not trying to be big yet, right? Crinklepuss, small guy, gonna be big someday.
So, like,
Hallelujah.
hypothetically, if the end officer hit the ground, no head, nothing else, what would happen? Would you be able to more freely work on your business, or
Look, hey, whoa, man. I personally, not a big fan of the end, but sorry, shouldn't have said that. Anywho, however, though, moreover, I pay my taxes. I'm supportive of the roads and the bridges and everything they fund and stuff. It just seems unfair that not only do I pay my monthly taxes, but he comes by every few days and takes what little money I've made. That doesn't seem fair.
Hey, crinkly pussy.
Yeah.
Listen, we're on your side.
Oh,
Hey, Fathom, that's enough.
So is he
Wait.
trying to whisper in this guy's ear from the back of the horse?
I feel like that's funnier.
so you're tired of what's happening here as well?
No,
Oh.
not necessarily. I mean, yeah, no. Fathom, shut up.
I'm just saying, if you also hate Giovanni and Zen, then we're birds of a feather.
I don't understand.
Oh,
Wait, like Giovanni, the Taverna guy with the nice old lady that charged us a lot of money.
well, Elda's delightful, and I have no personal strong opinions against Gio. It's just who are you guys? Sorry.
I'm Fathom.
We sail.
Laurel.
Fathom, Laurel, we sail.
And no, it's Enna, but we sail things.
Okay.
What?
Things is her last name.
Oh, Anna, we sail things. Do you prefer we sail?
No, I prefer Enna.
Oh, we started with we sail.
Enna.
Okay, Anna Fathom Laurel.
He's in a boat.
Oh, in a we sail boat.
What's the opposite of a roll? That's what you're on today, Colby.
And what about you? I am assuming you are the mother of this group.
My name is
Yeah.
Mako, okay. And your husband's name is
Zerline, something.
His name is Volmar. my
Volmar.
husband.
Volmar.
His name is
Okay.
Volmar.
Well, and what about you, human fella that seems to be out of place with this group?
I am Dazit.
Nice to meet you, Dazza. Again, my name is, of course, Crinklepuss. And okay, so here's the deal. Since you guys already hate Giovanni and Zen, I'm just gonna
Whoa.
get them out with it.
Whoa.
We said we hit at the end,
Whoa.
Oh,
but tell me more. I won't judge you. I've killed people before.
Like a lot.
give me a persuasion check for that.
Because you're just talking.
To go.
No.
You know, maybe it was
You guys are
maybe it was
stressing
a
Laurel
mistake.
out.
A nat 20. A nat 20. She said,
Boom.
and I quote, wait, what'd you say? Now I'm
said-
blanking.
You can
I've
trust
killed
me.
people.
I've killed people.
You can trust me. I've killed people before. He goes,
That's insane.
I think we should be careful here about killing. If it was just about killing, frankly, I could have attempted kill Zen by now. If you didn't see, I accidentally make explosive wine.
Yeah.
However, if we kill Zen, they're just gonna send someone else to take his place. And what's to stop them from taxing me every other day just the same? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure he's being asked to tax me harder than everyone else, because I don't think everyone else is getting taxed every couple days. I personally feel like everyone else just pays their monthly taxes, but I get taxed all the time. Like if I make a nickel by selling like something, then it taxes me.
Who's your competitor?
Well, there's not really competition anymore. It's just Giovanni's is the main employer of the town, and runs all the wineries. But I'm trying to start up something. It's just difficult when you can't get the ingredients you might need.
Well, how do
What
they
kind of
spell-
ingredients?
Well, so the ingredients I need is well, there's this expensive flour. Well, it grows like way deep in Onethalora, but it's really kind of difficult to go get. But I can buy it, and that's no problem at all. I can buy it from the herbery. I just can't hold any money long enough to do it. It's because of the taxes and all.
That's I'd do it.
Can you plant this rose?
It needs like super wet ground, like very, very wet, but it's this cool flower that naturally makes bubbles just on its own. It kind of like, you know how like we breathe air, it breathes bubbles, I suppose. I don't know, not an herbalist. However,
Listen,
yeah,
if you by some chance can get this flower, I'll make sure that you'll always have it and you'll never run out. How about that?
how?
I'm magic.
Yeah, but do you just make plants? Is that your magic?
Are
Are you gonna hang out? Are we gonna go into business together?
Ooh,
It looks at maps.
actually,
Does that
yeah.
help?
Actually, if I can have a small percentage, I'll make sure you never run out of ingredients on anything for at least a year.
Give me, I can't tell if I personally don't know if you're lying or not.
I'm not.
Yeah, can you give me a persuasion check?
Damn right.
See, I want to just go threaten the other people. I feel like that would work very well.
And yeah, let's see what you got. I just feel like if I throw all my eggs into that basket, it doesn't really fix part of the root problem here.
Do you want proof?
Well, no, I mean, again, I don't doubt that you're magic, and I don't even doubt you can help me grow plants. The issue is they're still going to tax me, so I'm still not going to have money to grow my business at all if I'm still getting taxed all the time.
What if I went and I go threatened Gardelli and stuff and was like, yeah, we're rolling past it. It's fine.
I'm
You're a
sorry.
deli.
Keep going. Keep going.
Saying words.
The chocolate maker?
What if
Really
I
got a kick out of that.
I'm sorry, that killed me. Sorry. I'm muting myself.
What if I went to go threaten them and be like, stop having the end do this? It's really shitty.
Well, I mean, again, and I do mean this, I think if we just kill everyone, the problem doesn't really fix. It just kind of, they'll come back. But if you could convince everyone to leave for some reason, that could be nice. I don't mind paying my monthly taxes when the tax ship comes.
Wait,
Just
to
kind of-
leave?
Why are you based here?
Well, this is the most fertile wine country in the entire world.
Where would they go?
Where else would I be based? Where would they go? I don't know. Wherever the fuck in goes. Sorry. Oh my, mind my language. That was inappropriate. I just met you guys. I don't know. Personally, business is not doing so well, and Zen is a big part of it. I just feel like Giovanni's in Zen's pocket, or vice versa. I don't know how that all
Yeah, I
works.
mean,
When's
hey,
he gonna come next?
I don't know. He comes when he wants to, and he takes what little money I have. I sold a bottle recently, not of champagne, just the precursor, which I call wine. I sold a bottle of that, and so likely they'll come take my money soon.
So the only thing that you need to make your champagne, you're sure that once you have this rose, it will work?
I'm not sure. I think that might be the missing ingredient, and I'll be able to make my champagne. The issue is I'm still gonna not be able to grow my business if I'm getting taxed a lot. Like, I'm currently getting taxed every couple days, and their tax is really just them walking in and hitting me a couple times and taking my money, which normally I'd be fine with if it just wasn't so frequent, you know? Anywho, though, this isn't really y'all's problem. I don't know you guys. It's nice seeing foreigners here. As the only gnome in town, it's hard to, fit in.
Wait, should I threaten the end guy then?
I mean,
I can beat him up.
I can't tell you what to do, but you seem like someone who likes violence.
Yeah.
And if you did this for me, I could give you all my test barrels. And he points over at like a series of different sized barrels. These ones were a bit too explosive for human consumption.
Can I try some now?
wait, no.
I feel like you didn't hear what I just said. Don't drink these. Explode these at things or people.
Kill people.
No. Just the things that they're on, or near, or around.
Deal.
Oh.
Guys,
We'll see.
I'll sit here until the next tax thing comes, and then I'll threaten the mans.
What? Do you know how long that would take?
He said he comes all the time.
So the end presence is strong here.
Define
They're
strong.
well established
There's like 10 of them.
and they make frequent visits.
Well, they run the distribution center. They're the ones that ship the wine around Aetros. I assume it's just a big, big money for them.
So I can go threaten them there.
I wouldn't go by yourself to go threaten them there, as Zen's tough.
Describe him.
Big, muscly, tough.
Go on.
I think there's a good chance that if you just kind of walk up and start threatening Zen, he might fuck your shit up.
Okay. I have friends, that's fine.
Is it them?
Fathom's gonna heave a little.
Overall, it's a relatively small area. There's not like a fort here in Orneas. The fort's kind of way outside of town elsewhere on Onethalora, but just the fucking douchebag that runs the little distribution center is a real, I mean this in the nicest way possible, but he's a complete and utter prick. Again, oh man, my language, guys. I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing.
Do you guys want to do it?
Not really.
I think we should do it. Fathom? We
Hey.
help out the little guy, literally.
Well,
That's really fucked up, but if you guys are offering help, but also like no pressure, I can just go back to what I was doing. And he goes and starts cutting up some
But you
herbs,
don't.
sadly.
You'd never make your dream. And we need to make dreams come true on this
no, we
island.
don't. No, we don't.
To the
We
end of the end.
to the end of the
explosives would
end.
be nice. The explosives would be nice. Let's. I haven't heard that saying before, but the explosives would be nice.
We can fuck up so many end ships with the explosives.
Or regular things.
What?
You know, just regular things that people like to explode. You know how people just have casual weekends where they explode things, but not like end things.
Mako, what are you talking about?
I don't know what you.
I don't know what Enna is talking about. Why are you
She's
asking me
trying-
this question?
She's trying not to incriminate us.
I'll just kill him, so if he tries to incriminate us, it's fine.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm so glad we were able to put this fire out. I have to, and Mako's gonna turn around and leave.
What's
It
the
was
flower
weird
you
to meet
need?
you guys.
Wait, Crinkly Puss. What's the flower you need?
It's called sorry, I can write in the chat. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh,
What?
Bugle
Bugle Blueble Bunny?
It's the Buggle Blubble Bunny flower.
Mhm.
We'll look for it. If we see it, we'll let you
Yep.
know.
It grows in the south part of the lake here in Onethalora. I think. Haven't been myself. Kind of scared.
Why are you scared?
Because of the rumors
Okay.
about the lake.
Rumors go on.
You guys don't know?
You did say we're foreigners, so
Rumor has it that in the lake. Fuck, he's here. Oh god. Okay. Can I have you guys hide real quick? They're gonna want to beat up everyone.
what the? Let them try.
No, have him come in. Wait, Dazeth. He'll
Yeah.
fathom.
Fathom, hi.
Yeah,
Boy.
the door just kicks open and in walks a single end guard. He's like a decently buff guy. He walks up and goes, "Oi, hey, I don't know who the lot you are, but Crinklepuss, you got the money for this, taxation?" And Crinklepuss is gonna start reaching into his pockets.
Hey, hold on, Crinklepuss. Oh, hold on. My voice is gonna get noticeably deeper as this continues. So you tax other people like you tax my man's Crinklepuss here?
I don't know you.
You will.
Enna, you're drunk.
I don't know you. We tax the population as is policy by the end. Thank you very much, Crinklepuss.
I heard that you tax them every few days. You're supposed to tax them monthly.
Look, who the fuck are you?
You don't need to know, sir.
He kind of like, sir, oh yeah,
Sir?
yeah, whatever, man. Look, I'm getting Crinklepuss's tax, okay?
You can get his monthly tax, but no more of these day-to-day taxes. Enough is enough. We're not putting up with that anymore. He hired me as his current bodyguard. I will make sure that he gets treated fairly.
Hey, Crinklepuss. You're lucky your girlfriend's here right now, but they're not staying, I assume. And he walks out.
Get your booty out of here. And I'm going to close the door behind him.
You really got him. But they are probably going to kill me now, so that's real neat. Thanks, guys. I really
It's
appreciate
okay.
you guys hiding when I asked you to. That was real nice of you.
No, it's okay. I can make you do a little dance when you're gone.
What?
You are a haunting group of people.
Thank you.
I honestly, frankly, have no clue what you're gonna do. But out of goodwill, take this, and he hands you a bottle, right? Like a sealed bottle. He's like, that's like a tiny one of some of my more explosive batch. Enjoy it. And he hands you like a wine bottle, like a corked wine bottle, and says, I'm gonna just go back to what I was doing and try to enjoy my last few hours.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye.
Who's the main distributor in this town? Where are they based?
Well, Giovanni, he has, let me, he would know this answer. Giovanni has a house, out in the vineyards, but you can, like out, like kind of north of town. Giovanni has a nice little farmhouse of his own. And pretty much all of the vineyards are his, save the nice one I have outside, which again is like 4 vines.
Guys, what do we do? I don't want him to die. He reminds me of Bug.
Oh, you have many gnome friends?
No, he's a flurg. Flurg rule.
Okay.
We could send a message.
How?
Oh,
We could maybe go after their product, and I don't know if you mess with this person or if you come after this, maybe nothing so direct, but
We could
you
hit
could
him.
just say like, I don't know, decrease the taxes or something, and we'll stop doing this. We just slowly start sabotaging their product.
But are we gonna stay here? Because I feel like as soon as we leave, they're just gonna be like, "Oh,
die.
Mako's gone. We can break the rules now."
Bungle Piss question.
Yeah.
Are they allergic to giant demons?
To giant what?
Demons.
I don't know how to answer that question.
We set giant demon loose and we say, this is the punishment for your crimes.
Again, and I hate to be the guy, but if you kill them, won't the end just send more people to replace them?
They haven't yet.
They're not dead yet.
The other people will be more cautious before taxing people because more demons will show up.
You know, a demon could scare them enough to get the fuck out. Oh God, I'm sorry.
I think that's a good idea. Just scare them enough to leave. Make them leave. I don't have my horse yet, though.
It's fine. We have demon.
We
just have to kill someone. Do you know someone I can kill?
What if we kill grapes? What if we start there? And we protect our demon for a bigger problem.
That's a good point. We could try that.
What?
I don't know.
Huh?
Are there other ways we could scare him out of here other than a demon? Major image it
I could do that.
with
I
an
could make them-
explosion. We could use
we
one
got-
of your
we-
barrels.
We got options.
I mean, whatever you guys think is best. Zen has a manor outside of town, not far from Giovanni's, and then of course the distribution centers here in by the docks.
The distribution center would hurt them more if we exploded it and did a major image of all the workers where all the end people are.
It would hurt Aetros as well.
And I'm
2 and
sure if we
1.
blew up a distribution center, that would just, actually have them bring more than if we killed an officer or scared an officer.
Do you guys have voice production?
No.
If you try speaking from your diaphragm, it helps with that.
Fathom's gonna start trying to raise his voice and he's gonna heave a little more.
Okay, well, we'll talk about this a little bit, but it was nice getting to know you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you, Laurel, and all of you guys. Whatever happens, this was nice. Enjoy your explosive wine bottle. Do not drink that. Just
No, we won't.
just that's my best advice I can give you. Yes, that's it. That's all I've got. Enjoy. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
And you guys find yourselves back out in the kind of outskirts of town. The sun is just starting to set a little bit.
Can I do a quick thing that's not related? I just realized my AC has been too low. And it should actually be one higher. 10 plus 4 plus 1 should be 15, and then plus my thing should be 17.
Is your
Right?
shield +2?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's insane. That's insane. What?
Sorry.
You guys could have killed that dragon.
Mhm.
Almost died.
Shizana might have survived with your +1 AC.
I'm upset. It's fine.
Yo, but you've just had this whole time?
I don't know about the whole time. I definitely did a con modifier or I don't know. Maybe the whole time.
This is when I found out about Brazen's reaction.
Yep.
Oh, hellish rebuke.
Yeah.
So you know what? I don't blame you.
God, I feel this is rough. So
So
many
you guys-
times I was hit with a 15.
If you click your token and then click Q, it measures the distance.
God damn.
You can also spin your token.
You can
Wild.
spin?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Why don't y'all ever tell us anything?
Oh my god. With that, you guys find yourselves outside, and Volmar is gonna lean over and be like, guys, are we gonna kill the little fella?
No.
No.
No,
Oh my God.
no. I really do not have a read on us as a group. I'm gonna go back.
I mean, it's not far off.
I was trying to help his little ass, but he was so scared.
We could just leave.
Bro, that would be fucked up, but we really could.
What if we just did
We caused all these problems.
Blow up the distribution center on our way out.
God.
Take off.
Oh,
We can
That
leave
would
some
be
evidence
funny.
behind of his champagne shit. That way it can't be
I do
traced
want
back
to
to
find him a
us.
flower though, and then I kind of want to just enrich his vineyard a little bit before we leave. But I mean, if
he's
just
gonna get
die-
killed.
if he's gonna die anyway, then I mean, damn.
Let's,
Yeah.
What
let's
if
go
we
check
just
out.
scare them into thinking there's a real demon?
Yeah.
We can go get the.
About that. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't really know that much shit about demons. So
That's okay.
that's
Fathom knows about dead people.
Yeah,
they're not.
that works.
You could raise the dead.
Okay,
Raise the
again,
dead.
wait. Again, those aren't demons. They're just, you
No,
know.
but make them think that the zombies have like come alive to their city and scare away all the end people. But it's really just
Oh.
dead people that Fathom controls.
Oh
I
shit.
think we have 2 bodies on the ship.
And
What
there's
if we
graveyard.
load the bodies up? Oh, this is gonna sound so bad. What if we load the
Go
bodies up with explosives so we don't have to be anywhere near the explosion?
Oh my
Yes.
god, wait.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, wait.
Oh.
I can animate dead to make suicide bombers.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Wait, hang on, let me check something real quick.
How is all right? You know, I'm with it.
I love this.
I don't mind this plan.
This is teamwork.
Okay,
But
so
Gloves.
bad news. I can only command it to do stuff within 60 feet, so we would still have to be close.
Oh damn. Well, there go that, because if it blows up.
I
Well,
mean, it would still
would
be
it-
kind of funny.
Would it be a 60-foot explosion though?
No,
No,
I doubt it.
Maybe 30, right?
It's not
How big of an
concentration.
explosion would it be, really?
It's also not a concentration spell, so I could potentially, create major image to make like a little horde of zombies shambling towards things.
You
Yes.
know.
Yes.
That,
Yes.
hey,
Zombies with explosives on them, so they don't know which ones will actually go off.
Yeah.
okay. I'm with all of this. Right?
I'm so down.
Hold on, listen. I'm with all of this, but you know, I'm circling as to like why we're doing this.
Well,
I-
this is the main
are we-
provider for wine for Aetros. So
What?
I don't want to
that was on
completely
the end?
destroy this place. Yeah, destroy this place's economy, but the end is getting money here.
To be
Stopping
hurting the end and helping the people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I can't. I can't.
I mean,
argue,
they will come back.
but it'll stop them in the meantime. I can't
Like
argue.
if we destroy the distribution center, then they will come back and rebuild because there is money to be had here.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if we go after the grapes and the distribution center,
I'm down.
Uh.
then that destroys their product and their source for distribution.
You know what? That's a fantastic plan.
We could do it at the same time where Fathom and I are on watch, like at the distribution center, and then some of you guys are with the grapes.
Okay. Well, Fathom. Wait, actually, never mind.
How many dead people do y'all have?
There are 2 bodies on the ship. Because
No.
no.
The Flurg got fried. He was dust. You have
No. When I had the zombie crewmates, we cut one in half, so we threw his body overboard, and I stored the other 2 below deck.
That is true.
You guys just live with dead bodies. You know what?
I've brought it
That
up a
and
couple
you
of
would
times, and no
smell
one
like-
said anything, so I
He's
thought it was
insane.
okay.
They're Fathom's
Okay.
toys. We can't just take them away.
They would
Yeah.
smell terrible. Your whole boat would.
yeah,
You
no,
guys would
it's
be
great
hunting
shit.
as you pulled up to an inn ship. I would be terrified of you.
That's the point.
Well, if it makes you, Laurel does sleep in the, the crow's nest.
Then you're fine, right? Laurel's fine.
I'm away from it, so it doesn't matter to me. They can do whatever they want to.
Do you,
And it
do you
probably
keep it?
smells like a dead body with all the stuff on her. So
Honestly, you guys are coworkers. Let's be real.
We
Do
could
keep
also
in
get
mind-
Crinkle in on the plan,
Oh my
and
god, we
he
could
could
kill him and
donate
make
the
him
rest
one.
of his explosives.
Yeah, that too.
Okay,
we
let's do
want to
that.
take some of them, you know?
Because he could be left as the only supplier for wine.
Hey, yeah.
I do want to take some of the explosives for later use, though.
Well, let's talk to him.
Absolutely.
Let's go back.
That
I'm
could
gonna
be
go
a
back
trade.
and knock on the door.
Yeah, you knock and you hear on the other side, There's no one here right now. No tax, no money, no one.
It's Laurel. You
Say
remember?
something only Laurel and I would know.
And he's gonna think about it, and he's gonna be like, I really want a glass of champagne.
The door opens a crack.
pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
The door opens a crack and goes, all right, come in.
We figured out how we're gonna save you.
Yes.
Okay, how?
So
Zombie
Well,
suicide bombers.
yes.
Okay, wait, hold on.
So Fathom can bring dead people back to life, and they look like little zombies, right? And then we're going to put little bombs inside of them, from your wine that explodes, and then Fathom's going to create major image in the distribution center, and along with the explosive zombies, there's going to be other zombies, but they're fake zombies, and then the zombies blow up in suicide mission. At the same time, Laurel, Mako, and maybe Dazeth, but maybe Dazeth comes with us, are going to go like burn all the grapes. We're gonna scare them away and ruin their product. So you're
And
the
guess
only one
what?
left in town.
You'll be the
Um,
only one.
So, a couple things. Number one,
Yeah.
there's no guarantee. Geo spends more time at his manor than he does down here. Or, sorry, not Geo. Well, Geo does too, but Zen, the commander in charge, the end commander in charge here, spends most of his time up at his manor. So there's no guarantee he'll be at the distribution center unless you guys have a plan for that. The other thing, and this is less of a problem, but could also be a very big problem. Almost all of the entire town of Orinaeus works for Giovanni, as he is the major employer in town. So if you destroy his entire winery, I can't employ the town. I have very few plans. But that being said, other than those two problems, I'm all in. And even with those two problems,
So do
And
you
now you
think,
make it sound like a bad idea.
do we just scare
no, I'm for it. Hear me out. We can make it work. They'll find other jobs, right? This seems like a community that has a lot of job opportunities outside wine.
what if we just scare Zed?
What did you say?
What if we just scare the main end captain? Would he leave with his crew?
No. They're the end.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. We could, and let me see if I got a read on you guys as a group. We capture them all, and we hang them in the center of town for everyone to watch.
Oh,
You said
whoa,
we
whoa,
didn't
that's
wanna
really
kill them.
dark.
That's
No.
a lot of.
Why would you suggest
That's
that?
way darker than zombie
That's
suicide
just a lot of
bombers.
work.
Whoa, whoa! I'm the
on,
bad guy
Frankel.
here. Wow. Okay.
I liked it.
Then let's go back to what I originally said and not kill any of them. So if we blow up everything, will people die?
No.
They might if everyone works there.
Oh.
And we might not be able to control the fires, so it might spread to the town, and then I'd have a bunch of play toys.
That being
Don't make
said,
me so
I do
bad.
really like you guys' plan. I'm all in. Whatever you guys think is best. I just wanted to give you some context of Orinaeus.
So if we got the zombies to scare off Zen and the other guy in his manor, that would be good.
I suppose.
Be like, leave now. They're zombies.
Or no.
Are the zombies gonna say leave now? Is he gonna know? And what if they kill the zombies? Oh, they're explosive.
They're explosive.
I'm caught up.
zombies.
I'm caught up.
Yeah, what if we just killed the main guy? You know, the main end captain. Would they still come and get your money?
They would just probably send a new end captain.
Mm.
And I guess it's not
But the
smart to make
likelihood that
you-
he would extort you isn't very high, right?
Unless he's in league with the
This
wine
is the
cellar.
end.
I don't know. I feel pretty extortable currently, but it might just be more of my feelings about myself that I'm
I
working
can
through.
help you grow more plants and speed your process along so you could be ready to go
No,
up
I was
against
trying to
this
tell him that, but he
competition.
wasn't going for it, Mako. He doesn't think we can do it.
No,
Which
I
is-
mean, I'm all for it. I need some land, some plants to grow, and infrastructure to set up a business.
And no more taxes.
And the taxes are a big part. The plants would help though. That's not incorrect.
I mean, if we take care of your taxes and we give you plants, you've got to have some plans here too, right?
yeah, no,
Yeah, right.
100%.
You all-
I'm not just
all the
sitting here with
fucking
no
work.
plans. I got plans.
Are you sure you want to do wine? We could take you on our ship and like drop you off like other places.
We really can.
Have you thought about giving up on your dream?
No.
What if you make wine in a different place and you don't sell it to Aetros? What if you sell it to other places?
Yeah.
We
And,
have
like,
been to
Pharaohs.
places with some shitty drinks. Let me tell you that.
Bigger.
We could take him to Pharaoh's.
We could take him to Pharaoh's.
You would like
Let's do
Pharaoh.
that. You'll be free of the end there.
But
Do you have any friends or family here?
no,
Then let's do it.
but the champagne,
No, you'll make champagne, but in
We can make
Pharaoh's.
champagne there.
but the plant grows here.
Can you make champagne in Finlona?
Finlona is really far away from the lake that grows the plant.
What if you could grow the plant?
But it only grows by this lake. I don't
Have you tried other lakes?
I don't grow plants besides my vines.
Wait, Laurel, can you grow the plants?
I can do a lot of stuff, Anna. Let me tell you. Do a lot of stuff.
But can you grow the plants like in Pharaoh's?
I think I can only grow what is around me. So if I have the flower in front of me, I can make it to where it's bountiful.
So
If
if
that
we
makes-
take a vine from Orneus,
Yeah.
and then we take that vine and we continue to nourish it and grow it and love it and care for it the entire way back to Pharaoh's, and then
Yeah.
we plant it
Yeah.
along with the bubbly explosive flower,
Yeah.
and then you make it go and
Yeah.
make it go big, then
Damn right.
in Pharaoh's.
Yeah. With ease.
I mean, if you guys think, I suppose I could pack up my life and move.
You know,
I just don't want to be a failure who
We
all
are-
I can do is make a bunch of explosives that aren't helpful to anyone. Or I just want to make champagne.
In Pharaoh's.
Explosives are helpful to so many people.
you can probably
Don't
make
Yeah.
more
call
money on
yourself that.
explosives. If we're being real, you can probably make more money doing explosives. I
I
know
will
it's
be
like a
honest
dream.
with you, the weapons industry, you could do really well there.
Like selling my explosives straight to the end.
Absolutely not.
Mm.
To
Oh.
pirate.
Oh,
The pirates, yeah, of course. They'll pay good money
No,
for
the
it.
end would hate explosives.
oh, but the pirates wouldn't.
No,
Pirates like explosives.
they sure do.
We
Do you
would
think-
know.
Do you think I'd be rich enough to buy like gemstones and stuff?
You be rich
Oh,
enough
yeah.
to buy anything you fucking want, dude.
You could buy their land from them.
You could buy
And,
people, honestly.
If you
Barely.
sell enough, you could buy all of Aetros.
Well, no, hold on. Let's.
And I was
Fine.
gonna pull out a little green stone that she found underneath the sea. And she's going to give it to him and go, I'll give you this as your first stone.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pull out a little gemstone as well and hand it to him. Think of this as an investment.
But you should do something else.
Like, not here.
Can I have a persuasion advantage from somebody? One person.
It's gonna be you.
Yeah,
I got a +4.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good
He's
reason.
also got double advantage, which isn't a real thing, but
No, it's just not a
it
thing.
is.
Roll it 4 times.
Not 20.
Let's go.
He is gonna take these 2 gemstones and look at them for a long time, then raise his head up and with like a single tear in his eyes, and he said, "And y'all will take me to Pharaoh's?"
Oh yeah, we're headed there anyway.
Do you want to make explosives or wine?
You will be compensated very well. You could take all of your earnings from this and buy the land here and be able to start your champagne business.
And maybe I could hire somebody to kill all the people here that have been wrong to me.
It could be me.
Okay,
I'll do it
okay,
free.
wait.
Whoa.
Again,
I'll do
a
it
little
for
dark.
And he drops the stones in his pocket and says, "Fuck it, I'm in." Oh God, I'm sorry, guys. So does this mean should I leave my supplies? Because I have a huge bag of gunpowder I've been using to make the wine.
We need that.
What?
Yes.
Wait. You know what? Maybe it was him. Let's be real. Maybe it was him.
Oh my god.
We'll take it.
Volmar stands up and is like, we got the explosives, so we're gonna kill the little fella, right?
No. No.
No. I haven't figured you guys out yet.
You are
Mako,
the most
can-
in person. Yes.
Can I talk to you outside for a minute?
Yes.
And with that, Crinkle Puss is gonna say, well, I've got 6 barrels of explosive wine plus 2 bottles of it, in addition to the bottle I already gave you. So if you guys want to start loading that up on your ship, I suppose I can pack up the rest of my stuff.
Yeah.
I'll put what I can into the bag of holding.
And I
It's
will.
the 2 bottles. You're not gonna fit 6 barrels and any barrels inside there.
I
We
will.
need to make sure we take these plants as well. Put them in a pot, make sure we have enough fresh water for them so we can plant them whenever we get to Pharos.
Like
Yeah.
his wine, his vineyard outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys, you will notice he doesn't have like a pot that would be a good size for that right now.
Well,
Okay.
Uh,
Cart
you need a
by any
pot.
chance, like
I
an
don't have
itty-bitty
any-
cart.
Barrels.
Maybe in town, someone you could get that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But I'll start packing it myself, and he'll just start sprinting around doing stuff.
I will. With Dazeth's help, I think take a barrel or 2. Can I carry 1 barrel by myself?
You can roll a barrel by yourself.
Can we ask him if he has a cart? Because we do have Dazeth's horse.
He does have a cart out back. Yeah, I've got a cart. I don't have any use for it here.
Let's load the barrels there.
And the cart.
Easy.
We might need that later.
And yep, it'll be 6 explosive barrels. Someone look up what a barrel of wine weighs,
I will-
ideally.
I will put it on the.
And
description.
then you'll have a total, counting the first bottle, he gave you 3 bottles, wine bottles of explosive wine. Which, we can figure out the dynamics for that if that ever, is relevant. Or you drink it and explode.
What happened?
But Volmar's gonna pull you outside, Mako.
Okay. 200 pounds per barrel.
Cool.
Okay.
Jeez.
That's very heavy.
Make
Big barrel.
Bottle.
what does a bottle weigh? Like 2 pounds? Probably 2.5 pounds.
Yeah.
I can put those in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take them all.
Yeah. So outside it's just Volmar and you, Mako.
Okay.
Mako. Why are you with this bunch?
Good question.
Well, there came a point in my life where I thought that the end would be a place to spend my time.
Yeah. What was that?
Things just get a bit lonely, as you know, when you get to a certain age.
Aw.
People pass, and I was just looking for people and things to do and spend my time with. Got kind of tired of trading by myself.
Well, they seem to be a lovely bunch.
They are an interesting and entertaining bunch. And we have gone on many adventures since we have left the inn together.
Good. I mean this with all due respect to them. I don't much care to travel with them further.
I completely understand.
I think I might just set up in this house.
Oh, what if they come and try to collect taxes? What will you do?
Turn into a bear or something, I suppose. But a big one.
I think that is a great plan.
And he'll kind of like stretch out and like he'll sit like on top of the teeny tiny gnome-sized rocking chair on the front porch and go, not a bad place to finish out your years.
Just drunk on your porch in wine country? You've been in worse places.
I really have.
I'm gonna
Stop by
give
if
him-
you're ever passing past here, I guess.
Yes, I'm gonna give him 150 gold.
He'll take it and kind of like shake it and go, I have literally never seen this much money in my life.
Please
It's
don't spend
been-
it all in one place.
Like 1,000 years. And he will put that in like in like a pocket on his side, and you'll notice several of the coins kind of fall next to him. And I have something for you too.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna lean forward and he's gonna wrap you up in a big hug and like attempt to lift you and struggle for a little bit and then put you down and go, that was it.
I'm glad that our paths have crossed again, Volmar.
Oh, I'm sure they'll come back in time at some point.
If you see any zombies, steer clear.
Because they might be explosive, right?
Yeah.
And with that, he'll walk back inside and just go straight up lay in the gnome-sized bed. Can I have just a quick I guess okay. You guys are gonna be able to find empty pots or barrels around town. Everything is set up and good. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do in Orinaeus?
No, we're
We
done.
gotta go see if we can buy a flower or two from the herbery.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Then let's say it takes you the rest of this evening anyway. Everything, it was already getting dark. But the next morning you guys can do whatever you want to do. But let's take 5 real quick and come back, or let's take 7, come back 5 after.
Okay, that works.
We'll be back.
Hey, friend.
Hey, buddy, did you see my Celtics last night almost beat the Bucks without? Hang on, you ready to hear what our injury report was? We didn't have Marcus Smart, we didn't have Jason Tatum, we didn't have
What?
Jaylen Brown, we didn't
What?
have Al Horford. 4 of our 5 starters and 4 of our top 6 scorers were out, and we took them to overtime. The
You know what?
Bucks,
That's very impressive.
the Bucks that had Giannis and Chris Middleton. The only injury was Bobby Portis for them, which, I mean, he's a starter, but that's one of their starters, and we had 4 of them out.
You know what? Yeah, I'm very proud.
We just picked up Mike Muscala in a trade. Have you ever even heard of Mike Muscala?
I have not.
All right, well, Mike Muscala scored 18 points for us. Derek White has been on a tear. Dude scored 27 last night.
Oh my gosh.
I called it.
You called Derek White being a good
Yeah,
pickup? Yeah.
yeah. When he first got there,
I mean, he was
he was my guy.
built up by the Spurs. We can thank Pop for that.
The Spurs, really? That's where it came from?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yep. But they let him go, and that was a mistake. They should not have traded him because I think he could have actually been like a player for their
The
future.
Spurs are making mistakes. It's okay to let them do it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Queso. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I am muted us, by the way.
Oh, you are muted. Oh, it says I'm muted.
What?
I really don't know. I was gonna say I'm embarrassed. I'm just gonna.
Bruh.
We're gonna restart this.
Bruh.
Hello, Brendan. How are you doing?
Hello.
You're good to take over, correct?
Yeah, I'll take over.
Sweet.
Where did we end? Were we loading things still?
No, you got everything loaded up. It was already
Did you
late.
start the recording?
No, the recording never stopped. It was already late, and the markets were closed for the night, but you'll be able to stop in the morning before you guys ship off. And now you have Crinkle Puss on your crew for unlimited time.
Yeah, how many? What's the? So there's 5 of you. Defina.
They had
Job
2
thing.
extra spots.
Yeah.
No, they had no. Remember, they had 1 extra spot. It was filled by Volmar, but Volmar got off. So
So they're at 9 people right now. What's the max?
yeah, they're at 8.5 if you count the flurgs as a half as they did
Yeah.
before. But yeah, they're at their max currently.
Okay.
No, they're definitely at half. Have you seen them? And also, he's a little man.
True, he could share a bed with whatever flurg is alive. Which wait,
Yeah.
I have the answer.
Bug was alive because I was
Yep.
talking as him.
Yep. Kurg is dead, right?
I think so. I didn't mean to kill your character.
You didn't have
Said,
intentionally Adam
He
label.
was standing in a line.
Yep.
Feels intentional.
I forgot that Shazana was dead until you guys mentioned it, and it made me a little sad. So
So she had 32 HP, full max HP, and died outright in that dragon attack. That was rough.
yeah,
You hate to see it.
You really do.
I missed her.
yeah, she took a pot shot at the dragon. Like what?
Yep.
And she hit.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a pot shot still. Like it was just a random.
So if you guys are wondering, under her backstory, it says from Aetros City, former illegal exotic pet stealer, female high/wood elf.
Was she going to betray us? Can we know that now that she's
That
dead?
backstory is all we got.
Yo,
Okay.
No,
I constantly felt like she was going to betray us at some
did it
point.
feel like Shazana was gonna betray him?
No, I don't think she would have. I think she would
He
have
never got paid. I would have.
disappeared.
On the
Good
scale
point.
of 0 to 20, she liked you guys 12. That's your answer.
That's pretty
Did we write
good.
that down somewhere?
Yeah, we have a crew loyalty page, remember?
Oh, I
Do you
forgot.
really?
Fun fact, Pero was at an 18 out of 20.
Fuck
Wow.
You. Fuck you guys.
And he's dead.
And Bug was an 11. Or
An
Kirk,
18 and
sorry.
he killed his dad. No, wait. This is
Imagine if we didn't kill his dad.
Dazeth became his new dad, so he
Yeah,
started to trust
we
us
didn't
again.
kill his dad, and I killed his dad.
That's very true.
And I killed his dad.
Wait, Pero's backstory says teenage drow, Hardy killed his dad, Leo Gemvale, the captain of the Gull, question mark.
Oh, that was because we hadn't come up with the name yet for the
Yeah, the
book.
name of the ship, but the captain of the Gull? Anywho.
All right, you guys ready? Morning. You guys have delivered everything to the ship, so his house is kind of emptied except for now Volmar, who is housed in it, and yeah, you can make your way to the the herbery if you would like.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you
Yes.
like? Okay.
Yes.
I thought Laurel was gonna answer, but I think he's focused.
Tell him no if they didn't answer.
No, we're not going there.
Yeah, you approach, and Lila is just opening up for the day. Yeah, again, she's a high elf, and she's placing a bunch of herbs out in little boxes kind of along her like market stall bar thing. So many words. Okay. Anyway, she's getting set up for the day.
Laurel, how do we get these plants to grow all the way on the boat?
Jeez, I was trying to think of a slur.
A slur?
You heard him.
What?
No, for a high elf, it was like turning in my head. I'm like, what could I say? And then I got distracted, so that's on me. But yeah, so we just need a pot, and we just need to make sure we have fresh water, and I can make it last, but we just have to have fresh water and a pot. That's it.
Ma'am, do you have a pot? Not that kind of pot, but like a pot.
But also the other if you have that too.
Actually, let's.
If you got it, let us know,
I do have some pots, but you'll have to buy the plants that are in them.
Okay, what plants do you have?
Well, I have some Gardax. It's a curative decoction, and you can use the root to help yourself. I have some Palmath, also curative. If you infuse it in some water, you can use that to help yourself. I have some Alkanet. That is an anti-poison.
Yeah, I know that one.
You do, yes. So you're familiar with plants.
Yeah. Yes, I am. I am a druid, so I know a little
The
bit.
herbal arts.
Yeah.
Could you go ahead and give a just a quick either nature or survival check, whichever you feel more appropriate.
I think it would be survival. I was, out in the wilderness, looking at the stars when I was younger. So, yeah. So it would definitely be survival. Wow, I missed it. There it is.
I'm watching you look through your menu. How do you not know how to use it yet?
That's pressure.
Yeah, you recognize that everything she's pointed out so far has been incorrect. Like everything she's pointed to has been not what she called it. These wood elves, they think that they know everything about plants, but us high elves we understand just as much about the nature, and myself included. Anybody can learn about plants. You don't have to be a wood elf. You don't have to grow up in the woods to understand. Anyway, I digress. What would you like?
High?
No.
Oh.
Where did you learn about plants?
Right here in Oreneus.
Who taught you?
I taught myself. I'm self-taught. I bought a book.
Oh.
Do you have any pots?
Yes. Again, you have to buy the plant that comes in the pot.
Okay. Never mind. I wouldn't because I haven't seen it. Never mind. I'm just gonna try to pick the plant that looks the most useful.
Okay. With a 15, you see you see a very healthy looking Belramba plant. You know that it's fortifying. It's a very healthy plant. And you also know that it's a pretty expensive plant, but that's why it looks like the most helpful.
Okay. And the second most helpful.
Yeah, you see a Lunort plant that you know to be also kind of a boost to your health. And you know it's a pretty helpful plant as well. But you see a really nice specimen that she has.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna, hey, I'll take those two.
Right. The falsifol and the interest. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes.
Very well.
Know your stuff, I tell you.
What was that?
I said you should know your stuff. I tell you.
Oh, can I get a quick charisma?
I'm trying my best.
I'm trying my
Oh,
best.
no.
I am. What the? Come on, Chris. There.
Ooh.
Flattery doesn't flow well off your tongue, but regardless, I appreciate you doing business. That'll be 50 gold pieces for the 2 plants.
Like the ends gold, 50 gold pieces.
Yeah. Yes, the gold we trade here in Aetros. You see, these are very powerful plants.
Laurel, can you get cheaper plants, please?
Yeah, you can get cheaper plants. I don't. Yeah. What is your cheapest plant that you have?
My cheapest plant. I have some Hellevol here, and some Arlon, and those 2 are going to be my cheapest. That'll be 15 gold for
Yeah.
the 2.
What
Just
about
for
your
the
third cheapest?
The third cheapest?
Yeah.
That would be some Germalion.
Mhm.
Okay, what about the fourth?
Oh my gosh.
You seen how many plans you can get beat a name? Is that what's happening?
That would be some Villurge.
I don't like that one. Okay.
We'll just take the cheapest plants.
And
With-
do you
With the
Do-
right
do you
size
have-
pot.
yeah, pots. And do you also have that like weird soapy flower?
Weird soapy flower.
No, the flower that makes a bubble, like the bubbly
Oh.
flower.
Do you
Yeah,
have the
bubbles.
Cubed rose flower.
The
That's all
booga
I
booga ba.
recognize.
E cubed.
Buggle blubba bunny flower.
Yes, I do believe I have some of that here.
We'll take that.
Wait,
Hold on.
wait. And I'm gonna give her the 15 pieces of gold and
Yeah.
take the pots.
Puzzles. Tree puzzles.
And I'm gonna pull in aside and I'm gonna be like, yo, she does not know what the fuck she's talking about.
Oh.
So
Okay.
and I don't know what this plant looks like, so I can't even get it. So let's just leave.
Mm,
Crinkle can. Crinkle can identify it.
Yeah.
yeah.
well, let's
Isn't
get it.
Crinkle with us?
No, he's not. He's back packing up.
He's on the boat right now. It's the next morning.
Okay.
We should definitely get this plant before we leave.
No, I agree.
Will you guys roll a history check? Just someone from that conversation at advantage. It was like last night, and all of you are there.
I have a +1.
Oh no.
15.
That's really good.
It makes
Oh, okay.
bubbles. He said it breathes bubbles the way we breathe air. So
Do we see any plants that breathe bubbles?
Yeah, you do definitely. Yeah.
Laurel,
You see kind of a few pots of it in the back.
Okay.
Laurel, it's those.
Okay. How much are those? It's back there.
Those will be 20 gold pieces a piece. Those are very rare colchis plants.
Colchis plants, you say?
Yes.
Where did you get them?
From it's the trade secret.
Where'd you get them?
We'll give you 15 gold for it.
No, okay, can we get 3?
3 of them.
Yeah.
I will give you a bulk discount for 3 of them, 15 gold pieces a piece.
Yay. And I'll
45.
pull 45 out of the bag.
Cool. Also, Laurel, you'll notice the 2 plants that she handed you. One of them was a Darsurian flower, which is incredibly poisonous. One of the plants you got just for the pot.
Yeah.
And it's worth like at least 50 gold pieces by itself. The other one you aren't sure what it is. It's not the plant that she said it was, but you're not sure what it is. It's a bright purple flower with white stripes on it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I see if Anna would know what the purple one is?
Sure. Yeah, give me a survival or nature.
May I go too?
No.
Yeah, Anna doesn't know. Sure. Yeah.
Ooh.
17. You're not sure either. You've never actually seen that plant before.
Oh.
Okay.
What are the other market stalls again?
We have you're at Lila's Herbery right now. There's also the Flying Flower Bakery that smells delicious. It's right next to where you are. Rose's Roses, which is she's currently setting up an array of flowers. And then a stall that simply says fish, that is cutting through the smell of flowers and bakery really strongly.
I take Fathom's hand and drag him to the bakery.
Yeah, you walk up to a small dwarven woman. And she's kind of standing there placing some pastries on her market stall. I guess. Hello.
Hi. What do you have? What is good here, and what can I buy?
Hello. We have croissants, and we have some very good bread. We have many baked goods. But the our piece de resistance is the baklava that we make here. You have probably heard of it. It's Aetros renowned. Baklava.
How much can I get for 5 gold?
For 5 gold,
5
I will
gold.
give you everything I have made thus far this morning.
Deal. I give her 5 gold.
Very good. And she'll hand you basically a big sheet pan full of baklava.
Oh man.
Cool. I'm going to immediately start eating it.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Do you want to quit your dream too and come with us?
We need an actual, chef.
We have nothing.
I am sorry, but I live a very good life here in Orenes.
Don't blame you.
Okay.
You
It
make
has
really good
very
baklava.
good.
Lava?
Thank you.
Baklava.
Lava.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like hot.
Bop
Lava.
like a chicken.
Bok
Lava.
bok? Lava?
Yeah,
Chicken lava.
chicken lava.
Shit.
Chicken lava.
It's really hot chicken.
Lava.
I'm going to take the baklava back to the group and hand it out. But you notice like a third of it's gone.
Okay, so we got the 3 bubble flowers, and Laurel got 2 flowers, so we have 5 pots in total.
Yeah.
That should be plenty. I will keep the poisonous one, but I'll dump out the no, I'll keep both of them actually.
What if we just get the seeds from the grapes?
Yeah, we need to get grapevine or seeds.
Well, we have the grape. We're gonna take the vine anyway. I mean, we'll get the seeds from the vine,
Puzzles finish or you have?
from the grape that comes from the vine. So we ain't gonna worry about that.
Do we have that though?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we have enough seeds so we can start growing grapes whenever we get back to Europe.
Yeah. I'll when we get back and get him set up or whatever, I'll make sure everything's fine and dead. Don't worry. Because I can
Okay.
do it.
Oh, it's her. Like my feet are annoying you.
You know, I did study a little bit out in the woods on my own. Surviving.
I trust that I totally trust that you studied. I just want to make sure that we grabbed it before we left.
Yeah, as long now that we have 3 of those flowers, yeah, he'll be set for fucking life after I'm done with it.
And the grapes?
That too.
Did we grab grapes before we left?
We won't need the grapes. We have the wine.
I would imagine that what's his name? Pussy something. I can't remember.
Crinklepuss. You told Crinklepuss to grab some of his vines.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it would be a good idea to grab some backup seeds just in case, because as a group, I don't know if we typically know how to grow, like
How
a
to nurture.
vineyard.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So I think Mako's right on this one. I think we need to grab some extra seeds just for fun.
You know what? First it's my navigating skills. Now it's my ability to be a fucking druid. You know, it's
You
We
did.
have the
practice?
same ability,
Yeah,
and I
you-
still want extra seeds.
okay. I don't care. Get extra seeds. I'm gonna make do with the ones we fucking have in the first place, but I'll get extra seeds. Just in case I fail, which I won't.
My
Fathom will run
mentor,
back.
who's fucking drunk on wine right now, growing his own seeds, who taught me how to do this.
Okay.
That's where my education for the druidic arts came from. I still want extra seeds just in case.
Okay, I believe you, Mom.
Okay.
It's a small town. You can make your way over to Pussy whatever's house and grab and grab some more grapes and such off of the vines that are growing there.
Mako, as you're there though, you do hear a kind of loud noise coming from inside the house.
Okay. I will stealthily investigate.
Love it.
Like peek through the mirror.
Like checking through the window.
Oh, the window.
You give me a stealth check.
Yeah.
She looks through the mirror and sees
Ooh.
herself.
Yeah. You inside see Volmar making love to a much younger elven woman.
You know what? I'm really not mad at it.
Define much younger.
Well, he's like 1,000, so
I understand,
But
but
anything
like
would be
not
much
like
younger.
not creepily young.
okay.
Calm down.
Like older than Mako or younger than Mako?
Everyone is younger than Mako that you've met in your life besides Volmar. No, this person is like probably mid-20s in human years.
And he's, 97.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what?
He
Yeah.
Girl's
definitely
gonna
looks
get it.
97.
I'm gonna make my way back to the group, and I'm just gonna be like, I made him a sugar daddy.
Oh my
He's just
God.
doing what he's supposed to do. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Okay, we gotta go.
We're
Bye.
just gonna move past it. I'm glad he's found happiness. Hope his heart doesn't give out.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
is
sure
he
you-
Next time,
I'm pretty
next
sure
time
you
we're
can
back
those
here, he is
flowers.
gonna be dead.
So,
Awesome. And you guys can make your way back to the
Wow.
boat. So make sure you add everything that you just got to your sheets. Whoever is in charge of that. You got 5 flowers, so there's 3 soapy flowers. Christian, that you got. Do you remember the name of that one flower that
not a chance, my man. Not a chance.
yeah, I gotcha. It's Germalion, I think. Or what was it?
Darsurian.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, Darsurian. You're right. Darsurian was the dangerous poison. So I'll type that in the chat, just add it to a sheet. And the other is the purple unknown flower. And there are 3 of whatever that one, like Barble Bunny.
It's Bugle.
Bugle Bubble Bunny.
Yeah,
You
Bugle
go
Bu-
bottom.
Bugle bubble bunny flower.
Bubble bunny.
I
Obviously.
put the bubble flowers in the bag of holding. But I don't know if they'll survive, so I'll take them out and give them to Laurel.
Oh, they need air.
So if you could add that to your stuff, that'd be great.
Add what? The flower?
Just put 3 bubble flowers.
Bubble flowers.
Yeah. The bag of
Flowers.
All right, and you're back on the boat. It's still like morning time, late morning probably. And you can probably get a full day in if you take off soon.
I think we should. To treasure.
Is that where we are headed?
Over here.
I thought we were going to Pharaoh's.
I thought we were going to fail. What are we doing?
No, we're going to the treasure. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah. No, there's riches over here.
Yeah, supposedly.
Maybe.
It really is 50-50, right?
I really want to do it, guys.
It's like 1 in 10. I don't mind it though.
It'll be worth it.
Where is it again? Could we?
I will mention my
Okay.
map by Freddy Fall. I will mention that. Just in
What
passing.
if what if there's more magic items and I get a sword that's not cursed?
We could drop Kringly Pissy off at Pharaoh's.
In
Get
combat?
him set up.
Well, the thing is, once you've given up on your dream, you're not as much in a rush anymore. So take your time. I enjoy this boat life quite a bit as he kind of puts back some wine that he brought.
And it's on our way. We'll be in and out in no time.
Plus, you could practice how to take care of the flowers.
Hank, can you go to the tracker page and help me out real quick? Where are we?
Yep. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I am. Ooh, we are
I know we did that.
right here. Day
Okay.
32.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you get onto your boat and you look out toward the ocean and you notice kind of a heavy fog that's settled on the water, kind of out to sea a little bit. So, and yeah, thank
He's
you.
ready.
Old fog master himself, Laurel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. And then can I get they're traveling at regular speed, right?
Mhm.
Okay, can I get a 10d10 plus 20, please?
Cool.
Oh,
What?
that's fine. Perfect. They float.
10 do 10.
All ones.
Dang,
Okay.
not bad.
Not bad at all.
One day
to
you're gonna hit that
victory,
120.
One
Lead
day.
'em to victory, bro.
Gonna take quite a while, but fine.
Yeah, okay. All right. The next day you awaken to a pleasant day. And can I get another 10d10 plus 20?
Yep.
But
Did the ship move?
the ship did move, and you seem to have made your way the right direction.
See it.
You got into the fog, and it didn't seem to be as dense as it looked from afar.
Were you just talking about the actual token? There, I'll move the token.
Yeah.
If that
Oh,
makes
I'm
sense.
sorry.
I got it. I moved it.
I rolled better this time.
Heyo.
Nice. Can you move it again? Okay.
Yep.
I realize you handled the movement recently because I'm completely lost doing
I was
it.
gonna say I think I've been doing the tracker for. I think I've been doing ship movement for the last little bit.
Yeah. All right. So the next day after you traveled a good distance. Can I get an insight check from anybody, everybody, whoever wants to, really?
Don't know. Jump at once.
I say we have Dazeth do it.
I have a 2 to insight.
I have
I agree.
actually.
I like Dazeth doing it. Dazeth, you get to do it.
Dazeth has luck points.
I do have a 4 to insight, just so y'all know. But Laurel don't feel like it.
All right, 11's good enough.
That's terrible, y'all.
Thank you, Dazit.
Thank you.
Dazith, you're kind of sitting there fishing away, doing your thing, maybe looking over the boat, buffing out some scratches, and all of a sudden it hits you like a bullet. You're like, oh shit. It's New Year's. You remember this because every year celebrated New Year's really aggressively. The Goldwins really know how to party when it comes to New Year's, at least. And you realize that this is the year 1000. You just hit it. And so January 1st, the year 1000 is today.
Oh shit.
Are we celebrating?
Shazana's Shazana's stash.
In her
Oh, you
memory.
see.
If we do it in her memory, I'm sure she'd be happy.
We've had worse.
Dazith, what do you think? Do we celebrate it?
Ah,
All right, I think we do it.
You notice that there's about a half a barrel of this stuff left. Volmar killed it, but it's a big
My
barrel.
God.
It's like a 30, probably 30-gallon barrel or so, and there's like half of it left. So
Me too.
you've got
Half.
he drank a shit ton.
It was like 4 days, guys. Calm down. Drink
No, that's still a lot.
15
What are you
gallons in
talking
4
about?
days, okay? He's not a monster.
You drink that much water in 4 days.
Oh, it was also only 3 days, if that helps.
5 gallons a day.
5 gallons a day
Yeah.
of alcohol.
You should be dead.
Of barnacle alcohol.
Yeah,
All right.
He's a legend.
No,
he is.
And this day, can I get a? Oh, you actually, yeah. Can I get a 10d10 plus 20, please? You guys busting into the wine like throughout the day, just kind of celebrating as you sail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not getting crazy.
Oh, good.
Oh,
74 again. Nice.
Yeah.
Fathom's recovering a bit.
Oh shit. Cool. Yeah, so about I don't know, halfway through the day, or so, you Laurel, can I get a perception check? Cool, perfect. Yeah, you see a sloop kind of sailing. It looks like they're heading kind of toward the pass that you are currently sitting in.
Huh.
With a 17, they're sailing with they have just green, kind of a light green, like a almost faded green kind of sail.
Mhm.
And their flag is green and yellow striped.
All right. What are our flag choices? What flags do we have? We have an N flag.
A white one.
We got the hammer flag. And then the white one. No, I don't see,
Do
Do
we have
any
to
of
put
us-
up a flag?
Do
Yeah,
any
I
of us
mean, we gotta-
recognize the flag?
have we seen it before?
Does no. I'll just go ahead and save you some time. No, none of you recognize it.
All right. Throw up that N flag. Let's do it.
I don't know if we should throw up the end flag.
What are they gonna do? Attack an N ship? And if they're stupid enough to do that, they're stupid enough to die. So there's that.
Well, we do it all the time. So what if we throw up a neutral flag?
You have a point. We don't have a neutral flag though.
The white one.
No, the white one is I surrender. Come take
Oh.
all of our shit.
Do we have a
it's
random flag?
white tattered flag. I should note it was a very distinctive white flag because it's very torn up. It's like
No, we're not.
It's either
flying
that or the N flag. We don't
Throw
have
up the
anything
end
with
flag.
And you had the hammer flag as well.
What does the hammer mean?
Oh yeah, that was the. Oh shit, I don't remember.
The hammer was the Malchus guy.
Oh, we can throw up that flag.
Yeah, that seems like random enough.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if they
That
attack
was-
us,
that
it'll
was
be exactly what
Stormman guy,
Malchus
right?
wants.
That was
Yeah.
Stormman. Yes.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Chaos.
All right. Yeah, you see the ship kind of approaches and it gets near you. You see kind of somebody on the deck waving. And they yell, "Hail!"
Hail or
The
hello?
Malchus.
Right on. Cool, man. Can we talk?
Okay.
Well, Happy New Year.
Yes. Happy New Year.
Right on. And you see kind of this as you get closer, you see this high elf man. He's dressed in robes, kind of monk-esque. And he'll say, where are you headed?
We're headed to Pharaoh's.
Right on. We're headed to Orinaeus. Gonna go get us some wine.
We just came from there.
Yeah, right on. How is the wine?
Delicious. I tell you. Ain't that right, gang?
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I personally.
All right. Well, I'm Shava Moonbrook. It's nice seeing you. Would you mind if we tossed over a barrel for you guys? We have some wine that we're bringing from Windport. Figure we can share some with you and be on our way. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You want some fish?
Well, hold on. Can I do an insight check on him?
Windport wine.
I want to know if I think he's -1, telling the truth.
Seems
There's
like
not
it.
20 on the other side.
What is it?
I mean, he seems like he wants to toss you some wine.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll stop the boat.
Yeah, he'll like him and there's a half orc, half elf man next to him, and they're
What?
gonna kind of like swing and toss a barrel over to you guys.
Okay, guys, real quick, not to be racist. That's a crazy mix, right? No. Just think about it real quick. Okay,
What are orcs supposed to mix with?
orcs.
Oh my fucking god,
Who do you
Christian.
think the mom was?
Jesus Christ.
You know, like
Elf or
pretty much
or-
our entire
the mom
party
was
is
definitely
mixed
an
in
orc.
some way,
It's
right?
just- What'd you say?
I'm pretty sure like I think almost everyone in our party, with the exception of Dazeth, is mixed in some way.
No,
No?
I'm full.
Oh, I said I'm like, yeah.
Oh. I'm
I'm
a
I don't know.
dark
I'm just
teal.
no, like I'm just thinking about it. Like, all right, forget what I said.
Christian, quit hating on the fact that his mom was a fang bunny, okay?
I'm sorry.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god.
How do
This
we
This
guy's
guy's
raise the
being nice.
DM?
He's giving us a free barrel of wine. What is going on?
Yeah, Laurel stops talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just say, all right, right on, guys. It's nice meeting you. Happy New Year. Enjoy the wine. We're gonna take off.
Wait. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and I'm gonna send over a little bottle of rum that I picked up God knows where.
And send them some fish too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Tracy's.
They're hungry.
All right. Thanks, little man.
It's
then-
crazy how generous you guys are giving people your fish out on the ocean. Like that is such a good gift.
The fish that's been sitting there for how many days?
It's been like a week and a half minimum. that I've been caught.
It's still good, right?
Pianos have,
Fine.
well, actually, pianos haven't been invented. Pianos are close to being invented, but refrigeration is nowhere near.
Yeah, you guys don't worry. There's gonna be a side quest coming up soon about the invention of pianos.
I expect
Not gonna lie, that would be
Need
so
that.
fun.
Now get the fuck out of here. Fathers made pianos exist in 1224.
It's your fault. You made it canon, so you have
It's
to.
my fault.
Yes.
It was
You have
my
to look-
fault.
Oh,
You
you
didn't
made
put
the
a
map.
goddamn. I like to believe that only Lion, whatever his name was, Leo.
Had one.
Yeah,
It
had
was-
one. I like to believe
It
he
was,
had
it was in the inn in the middle of the.
Oh, is that
the
what it was?
wilds. Yeah.
Oh,
I
tragic.
think he also had one, but it was
He
in the
did.
inn first.
A lot of pianos.
Yeah. Anyway, they will sail off. They'll say, thank you, and then they'll sail off through the pass.
As soon as they leave, I'm gonna go up to the crew and be like, guys, I was like literally positive they were gonna attack us. I was ready to attack them.
So are we gonna
This
drink
seems
or
okay.
no?
Some people are really good, like in life. It's okay.
I don't trust them.
Not everybody's an enemy.
Do you think it's poisoned?
Well, there's only one way to find
Does the
out.
barrel have a spout by any chance?
It has like a cork in the top that's been put in there. A cork with a wax seal on top of it.
Can I uncork it and try and drink some?
Yeah. I mean, it's like one of like a little barrel, probably, I don't know, 10 gallon, or like not 10, sorry, probably like 5 gallons or so. So you will have trouble lifting it, but if you can get it up on a surface and then pour it into your mouth, you can do that.
I'll
would
lift
like to
it
do
for
that.
Fathom.
Okay. Yeah, you taste it, and it's not as good as the wine was in Orenaeus, but it tastes like wine.
It's Windport wine. Tastes like home.
Yeah, can I get a
Us too.
can I get a Constitution save?
Absolutely. Is Dazeth anywhere near me?
Joseph, are you near him?
Sure.
Cool. Oh, okay. I'm fine. 21.
Yeah, you're good.
Be really uncomfortable.
Cool. Yeah, and you can finish your day of travel, drinking and being merry. The next day you wake up and there's a pretty hefty gust of wind that's coming through, and it seems to be going in the direction where you're headed. So can I get a 15d10 plus 30?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also,
Alright.
like for it to be known, my horse does have its properties back. So
Wow. Awesome.
Good to know.
You been counting days?
I
Oh
have
my
it.
god.
It's gross.
That's not good.
Oh
not.
no, man.
It's much less than average.
Stay up too late.
It's a lot of 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Yeah.
That's ugh.
Yeah. Give me another one like that though. Did we make
It's
it?
It's faster than the other days though, so don't be ungrateful.
No, I am ungrateful.
I mean, I got 80 on the other days, and this is like 50% more.
I'm doing my damnedest trying to point us in the right direction, and we not doing it.
Laurel is doing his goddamn job.
You
All
don't
right.
crash us for like 2 days now, and you
Hey,
think
when
that's
I crash this, it's my fault. But
wait, we only
you
needed
don't drive it
110
right. It's
miles.
not your fault. It's not
Yeah.
Damn.
So in the evening, as night kind of settles, you arrive to the tip of this peninsula, and you see, well, yeah, I guess you guys have dark vision, so you see a beach and a pretty dense palm forest in front of you. But it is
Dazeth does
nighttime.
I think we take a rest, and then tomorrow we explore.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. Yeah. You wake up, and it's a nice day. Yeah, a nice day, and You see, like I said, you see a nice beach in front of you. It's a pretty kind of pristine like beach with a jungle kind of that forms behind it. And you see above the tops of the trees are some kind of plateaus that rise up above in the distance with more trees on top of them.
So we have that map.
Yeah, what does it say?
So
If
it
there's
gives us,
plateaus, it looks like it's similar to the
Yeah.
right area.
it gives us directions of where to go. So I think we just like follow the map.
Come on, Laurel.
Oh, me again. Okay. Oh yeah, maps are my thing. That's right. Okay.
Use map.
I'm gonna look at this map and try to see if I can lead us there.
We should leave the gnome and then the cook and Dathina on the boat.
Should we not take Dathina?
Well, we can ask her. Dafina, do you want to come with us?
I think it's probably best I stay here with Knobfang and the rest of these. We're not sure who's here. Could probably
Yeah, you're
protect
right.
the boat.
Protect Knob thing. No, I'm being for real. I'm not being an ass.
Yeah, she'll protect Knob. She'll protect Knobfang.
God, it sounds like you're being an
It
asshole.
did. First you were being racist and now you're being an asshole. You hate orcs, don't you?
That's what it is. That's what it is. Shit. We got to the root of the problem.
All right. So what's the plan?
Okay. I'm gonna look at this map and I'm gonna say, let's start. We have to go south, then we go west, and then south again for a while.
Just reading dots to the group.
Well, I mean, I read maps. They don't read maps, so.
Yeah, they
I
couldn't.
feel like I could read this map, okay?
All right. Well, if you can lead us since you know everything about maps, Anna.
No, go ahead.
Wait, that's the navigator, which is my job. Like I said, we'll go south, and he's gonna do this with the map.
All right. I will go second in marching order.
Yeah, let's get the marching order.
My hag's eye is still set up in the boat, just FYI.
Nice.
Okay, cool. So
So I
who's
can look into
leading the group? Anna's going
Laurel.
second. Laurel.
I think
Laurel.
David should go last since
Anna.
he's noisy but strong.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna go second to last.
Okay.
Fathom's in the middle.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. All right. Laurel, Anna, Fathom, Mako, and Daza. Oh. What?
I felt they needed a token, so I chose the one with titties.
What?
I'm sorry.
Zoom in on it and tell me it doesn't have titties.
Oh no.
Oh
No,
my
they're
god.
progressive.
God, it does.
What?
I hate it.
Sorry, does this not represent you as a group?
Yeah.
Why would you have to?
Damn it. Now we're gonna have to block that out, and it's your fault, or we'll get demonetized. Thank you, Will.
We're gonna lose our biggest source of income.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you because I think our biggest source of income is browsers. So this might be the first time we're making our money.
You're right.
Brought to you
Browsers
by
or Brazzers?
Brazzers and Buddhism.
And oddly enough, Roll20 for having this token as a free
Thanks,
token.
Roll20.
Roll 20.
Okay.
I like that we've used Roll20 for this long, and this is the first time
Yeah.
it's gotten a shout out.
Right?
Can I get a perception check as
Oh.
you read your map?
Yes, you may.
I'll go ahead and put on guidance for you too.
I appreciate you.
Nice.
Wow, nice. Cool. And from the rest of the group, can I get survival checks from everybody as you set off into the jungle? It starts.
Just here.
21 for Fathom.
There you go, Mako.
Really me.
I'm going for Fathom. And Laurel, can you also give me a survival check?
I sure can.
Leading the group. Nice. You said 21, Fathom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would also like to put this in the chat just for fun.
Oh my goodness. Why would that help you?
Just in case.
Just in case.
How could that even come up?
You know.
Mm.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, just good enough. Cool. Yeah, you make your way through the jungle. It's very dense. It's hot. It's humid. As you kind of make your way, cutting down vines, and you're just struggling through this wilderness, and dark kind of settles on you, and you're still in the jungle, middle of nowhere. And Laurel will tell you, just hang on. I think it's right up here. Just hang on. Just hang on. And you all continue to struggle through the jungle, through everything. And all of a sudden, it just as you're about to kind of give up hope, middle of the night, basically, it's been dark for a while now, you come across a massive structure. It's a massive pyramid that rises up above the forest and kind of amongst these huge basalt cliffs on either side of you.
Oh my
And,
god, is that it?
yeah, you happen upon a giant pyramid.
I think so.
Should we rest before we go inside because of like traps? And also it's like 3 a.m.
Traps. What? Okay. Yeah, if y'all are tired, I'm not really that tired. Leading y'all to, the pyramid. But
we also have Dazeth who actually has to sleep more than we do.
I keep forgetting not everybody's an elf.
Are you a sleepy boy, Dazeth?
Daz, if you tired?
Are you sleepy boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to sleep then.
Can you do the little hut?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah, I was about to
start
say, do you guys
ritual.
have a tent or anything?
We don't need.
I think one of us has at least a bedroll that we can put on the ground.
One of
A
you has
single,
a
a single bedrolls. That's plenty for the group.
I
Yeah,
have a blanket.
that'll work. I also have a blanket.
Good.
Okay.
You guys are set. Who needs something on the ground below you? You're warm up top.
I'll
I guess the
ritual
blanket
cast.
could be down. You could sleep out.
I'll ritual cast tiny hut, and if we set it up close to foliage, I can kind of like model the coloring a bit to give us a little bit of camouflage just in case. And yeah.
All right. So you said you're giving it camouflage?
Yeah, as much as I can.
Oh, okay. So you just try to match the color of the
Yeah.
general color of the foliage. Okay. Cool. What's your sleep order right now? Do you guys know?
Same.
I think it's like groups of 2 for the first 4 hours, and then it switches to the other group of elves, and Dazza sleeps through the whole night.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah, I think we have the. Yeah, I found it. Okay.
Mhm.
Perfect. Cool. Can I get a perception check from Enna?
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah.
Barbarians on top of it.
Yeah. You are startled by a large movement that you can see outside of the hut that just kind of runs. It seems to run by the hut and then disappear into the brush. You don't hear anything though.
Who is up with me?
That is Laurel.
Oh, really?
Laurel, did you see that? Oh my god.
What?
The thing that just ran by, the really big animal thing.
No.
Oh my god. Something's out there.
Okay, well, we're safe.
Okay. Are you sure?
Pretty positive.
Laurel, you want to give a perception check since you're, I'm sure, looking at this point?
Yeah.
Can you do better than a 2?
Maybe. Actually, no. Yeah, I would have to, right?
Yeah, you don't see anything outside. You don't see any movement. You didn't see any movement before whenever she did. You don't see anything now. You didn't hear anything before either. I'm sure your passive perception is probably like 13 or 14. You didn't hear anything. So
Hey, and
I will keep an eye on that area specifically, but whenever we switch watches, if we make it to that far, I will let the next person know.
yeah.
you might just be tired. It's okay.
Yeah, you let Mako and Fathom know what you saw, but you complete the night uneventfully, the rest of the night at least, and you awaken the next morning right outside of what is, it appears to you to be about a 200-foot tall sandstone pyramid.
So do we just go up? Or in?
Should probably look for an opening.
Yeah, I guess.
How far away are we?
How far away did you camp?
I would say like a quarter mile away.
Okay.
Do we see a door?
Not from a quarter mile away.
Well, let's walk up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you approach this thing and it's immediately obvious there, or like from where you are right now, you don't see a door. It just looks like a giant continuous slope of limestone on either side that you
And we
can
did.
see.
Can we do a full circle around it?
Yeah, you spend some time walking around it, and you don't see any openings along the bottom of it.
Can I cast detect magic?
Sure. You don't see anything.
Okay. Are there any animals around?
You hear some birds and you see an occasional kind of small rodent type creature that scurries off, but you don't really get a good look at it. Those are the animals you kind of perceive.
The birds, what are they doing? Where are they?
There are some birds kind of just cawing up in the trees. Sound like they're talking to each other, maybe alerting each other to your presence as you walk in certain areas, but they don't seem to be doing anything strange.
Can I walk up to them and talk to them?
Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah. You can find like a parrot type bird that's kind of perched above your head a little bit.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
What is this thing?
It's a big thing.
Do people come here besides me?
I nope.
How do you get into it?
I don't.
Is there an entrance?
I don't think so.
Have you seen anyone else here?
Nope.
I've got some food here. If I give it to you, will you change your answer?
Nope. But I'd love some food.
What's your name?
Sorry.
It's always the worst fucking question. This parrot that was clearly improvised. What's his name?
Mole.
Mole. Hi, I'm Mako.
Hi, Mako.
Can you help me get into this?
I cannot, but I'll take some food.
Do you have any friends?
Yes.
Damn.
Where are they?
Up in the trees.
Can you grab them?
They're in
Sure.
the trees.
They like caw, and a bunch of other birds will fly
my
down.
goodness.
There's about 10 birds now sitting along a branch.
Are they gonna get us killed? Is Mako gonna get us killed?
Okay,
What?
so I've
Why?
got a whole assembly of birds in front of me.
Sure.
Okay. Has anyone seen anyone enter this thing over here?
And you're gonna see kind of a raggedy looking smaller bird off to the side. Excuse me. Nobody's answered in a long time.
Where was the last place you saw a person?
Over there. He's gonna kind of like motion with his head, you know, the way birds do, like a,
Yeah.
you know, he's gonna do that over, maybe in a direction kind of away from the pyramid where you guys are standing.
Cool.
You said you had food.
I do, but I need more help getting to this thing.
Well, we need more food.
I'll pull out the rations that I have. I also have seaweed. What would you like?
Food.
Okay, I'll pull out my seaweed.
You guys like my bird voice? Pretty good, huh?
It's
I
pretty good,
love
right?
it.
You're on it,
And
right?
fucking yes.
Killing
I'm gonna
it.
pull out some seaweed and I'm gonna be like, look, I have enough for everyone, but I need to find the entrance.
We don't want seaweed.
Okay, fine. I'll pull out my rations.
Very good.
Can you help me find where you last saw a person?
The old one again is gonna go over there.
I'll follow you.
And it'll kind of fly over and land on a branch. About 100 yards in the direction it was pointing.
Okay, I'll follow it over there and then I'll give it some food. Not all the food, just some food.
Yeah, you walk up and can I get a dexterity save?
Oh no.
It's kind of sitting on a branch on a small tree.
You gotta-
And as you walk up to it, yeah, you the ground kind of crumbles out from under you and you fall into a pool of water about 30 feet below. And you now look up and realize you're in a cenote. So like a sinkhole filled with water.
Is this the way in?
And it's gonna fly off.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
But it's like, so it was kind of sitting on the edge of this big kind of crater, and the ground just kind of crumbled away. You know, like Hamilton Pool.
Oh, that's
It looks
a cool place.
It looks like that, but you walked up to the edge where the tree was, and the ground just kind of crumbled as you walked up.
Okay.
We'll walk over and say, do you want to Clyder, do you want us to climb on my back while I climb us up? Because I have the climb thing.
Well, do I see anything down there? Like, is there a cave?
Can I get a perception check or investigation?
Oh, geez. This is
If I see her looking, I'll give guidance.
What does guidance give? I'm assuming that you all kind of followed her over and are now looking at her in this pool from up
Yeah.
above.
One
guidance-
D4.
Yeah.
A
Add a
D4.
D4, yeah.
15.
13. You see that it's kind of a pool of water, but you see it's kind of deeper toward the far end. You kind of fell in on one end, and it gets deeper as you get closer toward the other end.
I'm gonna like peer over and be like, it looks like it gets deeper on one end.
Yeah,
Does anyone want to help me look at it?
I'll climb down.
We have ropes too.
Do either of you guys, before I climb down, I'll ask if anyone wants to come down on my back.
Fathom well.
I'll take Fathom on my back.
Whee!
All right,
We do need the ropes for Laurel and Dazeth though.
Yeah, I'll stay and watch.
You're just gonna stay up at the top.
Yeah, because I mean somebody got to pull him. Actually, no, it's
I can
not.
do
really anyway. So I'm gonna jump in.
I will hold the rope for everyone while they climb down the rope then.
Yeah, I'm not.
And
Sure.
then I'll spider climb myself down.
What was I thinking?
All right, Dazeth, what are you doing?
I'll climb down.
All right, can I get a wait, Laurel, how are you getting down?
The rope.
I'll
Oh,
just
okay,
jump
the
in.
rope. Okay, yeah. Let me get just a quick survival check from whoever tied the rope. Probably won't need it, right?
Shouldn't be a problem.
I have a 2.
Yeah, I have a 4.
Well, Anna, and it's got to be Laurel or Dazeth since Anna and Fathom just climbed down in there. So let's.
This is so embarrassing for you guys. Crinklepuss had a +7.
What?
He has a stat sheet.
Big knot tire.
Yeah, Laurel ties it perfect, and Laurel and Dazeth can get down. Now you're in this kind of pool of water. You're about deep in this water. Down below this cenote. You're in a cenote.
So it gets deeper over here.
Did you guys hear him?
B, you cut out for most of that. You want to repeat everything you just said?
Yeah, you guys. Sorry, I saw that my internet connection was unstable for some reason. Fucking Elon Musk. All right. Sorry, you guys are like waist deep in this water, and there's a cenote that kind of surrounds you, maybe 50 feet in diameter or so. And Mako said that it gets deeper in this direction. I pointed.
Dazeth has on his water breathing color, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we
can-
take a swim.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, as you descend and you go toward the deeper end, you immediately see a tunnel in that direction that kind of it leads straight toward where the pyramid is.
Ooh. Is the
Really-
tunnel underwater or is it land?
Yeah, it's underwater.
I think we keep following it.
Got to.
Yeah, it's probably about an 8-foot diameter or so hole. And it's underwater by a few feet, just about. So yeah. You can make your way into it if you'd like.
I would like.
Yep.
I'd also like to point out, so Dazeth is covered in super heavy armor, right? So he's essentially just walking along the bottom. Like he can't swim in his heavy armor, so he's just walking along the bottom in his armor, but he's able to breathe, so it's fine.
And his sword lights up too, right?
That's true.
Yeah, does he have a light up sword?
I think
does.
so.
He does have that light up.
In
sword.
any dim light, it lights up.
Yeah.
Then
I
yeah,
can also
So
cast
he's got a
dancing
way to
lights if he
see.
needs.
And he's just walking along the bottom.
I love that image. Marshall, I commission you to draw that image of you all swimming like sea elves and Dazeth walking with his glow up sword on the
Sword
bottom.
like that.
I love that.
That's great.
All right.
Wait,
Yeah. And
real quick. I'm so sorry. Can I share my screen? Because this is what it looks like. From Scooby-Doo.
Oh my goodness.
that's
Okay,
exactly what it
That's
looks
what I
like.
was picturing, if I'm gonna be honest.
That's Dazeth right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's how Dazeth looks walking down the bottom of the thing.
I love that.
And this is you guys. Yeah, thank you. That's the scene that came to my head when you described it. I'm happy to share the map again if you'd like.
All right. And yeah, you swim for about 100 yards or so, and then you kind of get to the kind of cave walls turn into this sandstone brick tunnel for another few yards, and you see it kind of open up ahead of you, and there are some kind of lights ahead.
There are lights?
It's like lit up ahead. It looks like the tunnel kind of opens up.
Ugh.
I think we approach cautiously.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Quietly, slowly, perceptively.
We swim like a dolphin.
Yeah, not splashing.
A sneaky little snake, if you will.
Screaming at the top of their lungs into the void.
Yeah, let's get a stealth check from everybody. Go ahead, everybody give me a stealth check.
You got this, Dazeth?
8 isn't as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, I'm right.
25 for Fathom.
All right. So Laurel, I'm assuming is still leading since nobody said anything to the contrary. Kind of enters this room, and you see it's got decently high ceilings, maybe 15-20 feet above you. It has what looks like some broken pillars that are along the ground, and so some of them are sticking above the water, some of them are just below the water, and you can kind of step up to about chest deep water. And standing on a pillar in front of you is a man with a cloak on and a hood over his head, and it seems like he has tentacles coming out from the hood. And with that, we will end the session.
Oh, great.
Is he alive? or
What?
sad?
That's it.
Great session.
Wait, I gotta wait a week for this shit?
I just don't see what you guys don't understand about what
Yeah.
Brendan described.
Crinkle
lot.
Prince is on your boat. You have explosive wine, and there's a tentacled hooded man. What are you
We
talking?
didn't bring any of the explosive. Oh, wait. No, we didn't bring any of the explosive champagne.
You have two of it.
Didn't you put it in the bag of holding?
You have two in the back.
Oh my god, I did put 2 of the small bottles in there. You're so right. We do have it. We also have the necklace of fireballs if we need to nuke this thing.
Just
Fuck
real
There you go. Easy.
Oh,
Cool.
So-
Good job, guys.
way to go, parrots. Am I right?
Let's go.
There you go.
for it.
What did you think we were gonna do with the pussy guy? I can't remember his name.
Crinkle Puss. How do you not know Crinkle Puss? It's so unique. I mean, I think exactly that. You guys nailed it. That's 100% what Crinkle Puss wanted out of his life, was to give up his hopes and dreams and move across the world.
And
So,
become a
across the
weapons
pond.
dealer, right?
Yeah.
The lead weapons dealer for a rebellion.
There you go. Maybe
No.
maybe that's what his destiny was to be. Make a bunch of explosives for you guys.
Yeah.
If it weren't for that advantage, I would have rolled an 8 on that persuasion.
Really?
Yeah, I rolled really low on the first one.
Oh man.
But a nat 20.
Yeah,
Are you
that's
guys-
20 on the second.
I lean with Volmar. Are you sure you didn't want to just kill him?
You could have easily killed him.
That would. Oof. I love
might have
Laurel
exploded you, though.
the whole time going, we don't need to do this. This is not for us at all.
Someone needed to say it.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah.
There's been many times where someone's needed to say, maybe we don't, to the thing that's
Like, this is a lot of trouble for one gnome. Let's
Yeah.
For knowing you
Sometimes
met
you guys go
seconds
somewhere and
before.
we're like, we should give him something, right? And like, you get something, but you don't have to.
And then it all comes to you guys finding out he was putting gunpowder in his wine.
you know.
That
Like,
that
couldn't get the flour.
I need to know what he needs the flour for because I
I
can't
really do,
imagine
because he's
Yeah.
putting
fermenting
gunpowder in the wine.
gunpowder.
He explained it.
Obviously
It
not
made
good.
bubbles. The flour makes bubbles.
But what
And
does the what do
naturally.
the bubbles do for his? It just
If he's
Champagne.
adding gunpowder, it don't matter.
The
Also, you guys-
gunpowder also added bubbles, but maybe you don't want to drink gunpowder, you'd rather drink flour.
Exactly. Less explosive. I want you guys to know I am incredibly proud of the name Champagne for an explosive wine.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he came up with that and Crinkle Puss within the same thought.
Nope, facts, hard facts right there. And then gave up after that. That was it. That's his
Yeah,
whole plot.
I saw the plan for the week, like whenever he put that in, and I immediately went and gave him Crinkle Puss so that he had to like live with that decision.
Brendan cringed. He said he cringed when he saw Crinkle Puss was his name.
Yeah.
good.
That's his like first name too. Is
What's his
Crinkle Puss.
last?
I was gonna go if anyone asked with Fantastique. So his name is Crinkle Puss Fantastique.
Ew.
Awesome name.
I don't like him. Maybe we
He's
should
a delight.
kill
What
him.
is wrong with him? Y'all brought him with you and you don't like
He
him?
suggested we hang them.
I really
He-
liked him.
he was
After
trying
he
to get
said
a
not
read
to
of the
kill
group.
anybody.
After we suggested suicide bombers, so
Yeah. Yeah, and then
It's
y'all really
different because
turned
they're
on him after
already
you
dead.
said, let's desecrate some corpses, but he's the bad guy for wanting to hang the end
Also,
and
I
try
feel
to
like
hang your buddy.
I feel like I should point out the zombies on this ship are still the guys that we overtook that fort with where we fought the hag.
Yeah, no, they're your friends. You deliver their bodies to their families.
oh,
Shit.
And I feel like you were supposed to.
I don't think
Shit.
so.
We were.
I just
Like
feel
it-
like, didn't Baylor say he'd tell them if you guys could just like leave the bodies somewhere? I don't know.
No, that was a different thing.
That was Wilhelm and whatever the other one.
Oh, you're right. That
Yeah.
was before you guys. These are the guys from Pharaohs that helped you storm the southern fort. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, we played a lot of D&D, guys. That's like a long time ago.
We're at like month like 7 of this campaign, I'm pretty sure.
What session?
Oh, yeah.
7?
21. This is session 21.
Damn.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Yeah, this is the short campaign.
I think Brendan and I set out, we're like, what if it was like a 7-month campaign? So congrats, this is the finale.
Oh my God.
There we go.
This is where we all die to a tentacle-faced man.
Yeah,
It
it's
could be friendly.
the whole
It's-
plot was never about the end. It was about this guy.
It was about friendship after all.
It was always about friendship and Crinklepuss.
Friends
We
with
could have
benefits.
avoided this death if Anna didn't want to come here so bad.
There you go.
I'd like to give equal parts blame to you guys and us for our inability to like make a short campaign, because we're like, yeah, we can totally get them to
Yeah,
this point by here, but we're really bad at keeping you on task, and you guys are really bad at staying on task.
Yeah.
So
It's
Yeah.
more fun for the side quest.
It's been less than 3 full months. So it's been all of November, all of December, and a week and a half or 2.5 weeks in October. So you guys have played like 10 weeks total. It's been 10 weeks since you guys were like, fuck, like we're leaving the inn and started a rebellion or started joining a rebellion.
Hell yeah.
Look at what we've done.
Killed a lot of
10
people.
weeks.
We've
That's
killed a
lot
lot
of
of people.
lot.
We've made friends, we've made lovers, we've met Mako's
No
dad,
one's made a lover yet, but Fathom is the closest.
which is not good.
I'm excited to find out if there's more to that storyline.
We're going. If
Yeah.
Fathom survives this.
I just want. I'm excited for you and Brendan to get to flirt more
Yeah.
and for all of us.
That is
Yeah,
my
because
favorite.
the storyline was happening, and right before it did, he was like, "All right, you're the cat," and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, so yeah, in the moment I told Brendan he was the cat, so he couldn't just prepare and say no. So that was my big brain moment. Brendan's the cat. I was just like, "Hey, you're the cat." He's like, "Wait, what?" And then you start talking to him.
I
Huzzah.
love that.
Also, you guys, is anyone else gonna miss Volmar? I thought he was a delight.
Oh yeah.
We've had him for like less than a session.
He was there. He served a purpose. He served what his purpose was.
He found
He
love.
drank all of our wine from Shizana.
He drank half of it
15
and
gallons
then
of wine, bro.
made
Died.
150
We have
gold
nothing
pieces
to
and found
remember
a
her
lover.
by except
Yeah.
this crappy wine, and he drank half of it.
Whoa. It's more like it's closer to vodka than it is wine, and it's made of barnacles. It's called barnacle bilge. Thank you very much. That was gonna be her personality going forward. So
Yeah.
oops to
Honestly,
that.
So
maybe
it's
not a
good that
bad
she's
thing.
gone.
It's good that she's gone. Is that what you-
Oh,
All right. Great session, you guys. See you all next
Oh my
week.
God.
Later, guys.
My friends.
Bye.
Bye.